Yeah, baby, we're starting the podcast right now. We're back. You know what, dude? Live. Welcome, everybody, to the show. YKWD. I started social media and podcasting. The fact. The YKWD podcast. YKWD's back again. Old school, back in the day, where it all started. Before them all. YKWD. This podcast is so fun and crazy. It has no rules. Shut up. You're ruining this.
Where's the bandana, man?
Sorry, it's a comedy podcast. This isn't NPR.
That's what this podcast does.
Is there any better show? This is the original. What's up, everybody? We're back. It's me, Robert Kelly, and we're doing the YKWD podcast here at the Comedy Cellar Studios. Let's do it again.
Let's do it again, Danny.
Thank you so much.
You got.
Hey, what's going on?
One more time, Danny.
All right, everybody. Nope. Not that one.
Sorry, the vape smoke.
It's okay. Is that what it is? It's not your chest. What's up, everybody? It's Robert Kelly. We're back doing YKWD. You know what, dude? At the Comedy Cellar podcast studio above the world famous Comedy Cellar. Danny, we got a great show. I'm very excited about this show because I got somebody I've never had on here. I got 4 guys on this show.
What?
Where's the fourth?
There's 2, but
There's 3.
No,
Wait, what?
technically, I think I'm 3.5.
Oh.
All right, 3.5.
Danny,
When it comes to weight scales, yeah.
Danny, who do we got?
Returning, we have Marcus Monroe and Corey B. And coming in for the first time, we have Matt Lopes from the Boyfriends podcast.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Your podcast is called
The Boyfriends.
The Boyfriends podcast.
Yeah.
Now, what's up with what is that?
Boy space friends.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not together.
Well, put that in there.
It is in there. There is a space in
Literally
there.
in there. It's
Literally a space.
I'm sorry
Boy-
that your hard producer didn't put it in there.
He
but-
did put it there.
Oh, did he? Oh,
Yeah.
There's a
no
space.
need to. There's no need to attack Danny.
Sorry.
For his face.
It's not the
Oh,
face.
it's not his face. It's just his whole general aura. Kind of retarded.
Put my headphones on.
Remember how, like, back when you were like school, like people would be like, "Oh, that's your girl who's a friend? Is it your girlfriend?" We're like,
Yeah.
"No, it's a girlfriend."
Yeah, it's
You
a
know?
friend.
Same
Yeah.
thing.
Platonic.
Boyfriends.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes we share a hotel room together. So what, you know?
What?
Yeah, when it's too expensive.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
very big-
Yeah. Save it on the-
I've kissed you. You don't need to tell me about boyfriend.
Oh, you're bringing that up already.
Whatever.
3 minutes
Like
in.
you have a
Have you
problem
kissed
with it.
Corey?
No, I would never kiss
I'm
him.
I'm not a twink.
Yeah, he's too alpha.
Yeah.
No.
I would
Corey?
kiss him just to smell like donuts.
Oh, yeah.
Listen,
Did I have that?
check this out. If your wallet is still looking like growth hidden in your back pocket, like a big lump on your butt, it's time to upgrade to Ridge Wallet. Look, every guy has one of these now. You got to get rid of that fat old dad wallet from the 80s. The Ridge Wallet expands to hold up to 12 cards, plus room for cash, while remaining as slim as possible. Made with premium materials like aluminum, titanium, and carbon fiber, and with over 50 color and styles to choose from, you'll find something perfectly matching your style. Look, I love this thing. My kid has his. He loves it too. It's just so much more convenient to have in your pocket or your bag than some big, goofy leather wallet. I don't want to look like my stepfather. Hey, where's my wallet? I know where it is. It's right in my back pocket because it's a goddamn Ridge wallet and it's nice and thin. Look, if that wasn't good enough, never lose your wallet again with the Ridge AirTag attachment. How great is that? You always know exactly where the wallet is before you panic and you go nuts and you start kicking stuff. You know where it is. For a limited time, here's what you do. You know what, dude? Fans get 10% off Ridge Wallet by using code DUDE at checkout. Just head over to ridge.com and use code DUDE and you're all set. That's it. After you purchase, they will ask you, hey, where did you hear about them? Support the show, support me, support you, and tell them I sent you. I want to say something, bro. I've never met you.
I know. Well, yes, and that's okay.
I don't?
That's okay. I know
where-
that you never met me. That's
Where are you from, bro?
I'm from Connecticut initially.
And how long you been doing comedy?
About 4 years.
No shit.
Yeah.
How old are you?
26.
26.
Yeah, why?
I don't know, dude.
Don't do
because I
that.
like him already. You know what I mean?
No one,
How can you not like him?
no
He's a
one
likable
dislikes
guy.
Matt. Everyone loves Matt. He's the best.
He is. He's got a nice. He's got a nice energy about him.
The only people that don't like Matt is the people that got to clean up the sweets aisle when he's ravaging through it. Sorry, Matt.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Do you not like? Let me say something because I'm an ex-fat guy too, bro.
Yeah. Are you? Did you do Ozempic? I just got it on Ozempic.
No, I did the gastric sleeve, and then a couple weeks later, Ozempic became popular.
What's the gastric sleeve?
It's they make your stomach smaller.
But isn't that what Ozempic's supposed to be doing?
No, Ozempic makes you not want to eat. It makes
By
you,
making your stomach smaller.
no, it makes
No.
you no. It doesn't make
what
your
the
stomach.
How do
Fuck.
did you not read
Honey,
what
I
you're
shrunk
doing?
the stomach? What are you
saying
talking
when you take
about?
shots of Ozempic that's something that's that
Yeah.
your fucking mind?
Yeah, bro.
I shouldn't have done this.
Why?
You're gonna.
Hey, I know you're fat anger right now.
Fanger?
You're fanger.
I thought it was gonna.
You're so fangry, dude. Quit being so fangry.
Listen, no, I get what he's no. Ozempic makes you not hungry by making you want to vomit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what it does is it was for pre-diabetics. They would give it to them. They wouldn't eat as much. They wouldn't want to eat as much. Your stomach was still big. You just wouldn't want to. You'd get sick kind of if you eat it. So same concept though. You're right. Because having a baby stomach, having a small stomach, you can't eat as much. You'll get sick. Same thing.
Right.
But I had a 4-hour surgery and I could have just waited 2 months and injected myself once a week and become thin.
He just started it on last Friday. He started it.
Now what are you taking?
Ozempic.
I'm taking 0.5 of a dosage
Because I know some people take Ozempic and they get sick, and they went to Monjourno. Or the,
There's different ones.
I
Yeah.
had Manjaro first. My mom
Manjaro.
had a couple of extra vials of Manjaro she got from her lady.
I'm sorry, you're not supposed to do that.
No, he's a bigger guy. He takes vials. He
he drinks it.
yeah. It's like green Gatorade.
It's like that. You snort it and
Mom, the vial.
It looks like what turned the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles into what they are.
What's is that a shell on your back?
Underneath the hoodie.
I got it.
That's calcium buildup.
That's fantastic.
So, dude, you Italian or what are you?
Yeah, I'm Italian.
You're Italian.
Portuguese.
So have you been big your whole life?
Yeah.
What do you say?
Definitely. Yo, he got skinny. You know, he's like,
this
I'm not
definitely-
one of you.
This definitely acquired over time, dude. This definitely-
No, buddy, I've had so many fats. I've been fat 6 times.
Right. I've lost weight, gained weight, gone back and forth.
Yeah, these cocksuckers have never been fat.
Oh, you don't know the struggle.
You don't know
I'm worse. I'm the in between where I got. You can look at me on stage. I look like I'm pregnant.
This is not the worst.
It's kind of endearing.
He has to do this
He's a
podcast.
fetish.
Because if he didn't do the podcast, he wouldn't make it back downstairs right away.
That's true.
But he's got girls. He's got hot women that want to fuck him. They love it. They want you're my big daddy. All
Is
this.
that true?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is true. It is true.
Yeah, because he's got, I'll tell you why. Because he's got that guinea mystique.
Yeah.
It's like a mob boss. He's got that,
Yeah.
look at that,
Yeah.
that
Yeah, that
fucking little
nod.
weird guinea
Yeah.
Dude, if you
nose.
take my glass off, it's like I was just looking at it the other day. Like if you just take this part of my face, it's like the
Dude.
fucking penguin, dude.
You remember that mob
Like
movie, the
fucking-
cartoon?
You look like the fucking obey sign, like the fucking Andre the Giant.
You remember the cartoon with the mobsters and the mobsters were pigeons? You look like the big pigeon from that.
I don't know that show.
Nobody knows what
No,
the fuck
what
you're
show are you talking?
Danny, put it up.
Hang on.
Put
No,
the pigeon up.
Wait, Danny,
Danny,
you don't,
put the pigeon.
don't put shit up, Danny. I don't like your muscle. You just muscled us. You asked this question. None of us knew. And then you just went into the joke. Yeah, you look like that guy. You got to wait until we go, yeah, dude, we know it.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
Danny,
just
put the pigeon.
He's like, no matter what,
What is-
my reference was solid.
I remember it like it was
Buddy,
yesterday.
buddy, I don't even know what the fuck it is. What is the
pigeon?
reference?
Was it animatronics or something like that?
Animaniacs.
From
Oh,
what?
Animaniacs.
Oh, yeah.
From
we all-
television.
From the 90s.
You know, you had those back then,
Buddy,
right?
I didn't watch silly shit.
Look, there they were, the big pigeon to the top left. Come on, man. Don't, like, I'm not.
Nobody wants
Godfathers.
The
What is
Godfeathers.
that. And he looks like
Godfather.
one of those?
I've never seen that.
Is that what you're saying?
All right, I'm going to see myself out.
No, don't leave.
Fuck you, Joe.
Oh,
How dare you?
Joe coming
How
in.
dare you?
All right, well, I was wrong. I don't remember it correctly. I've got a bad memory. I'm sorry.
Buddy, you just take the hit.
I bought his Ozempic. That should account for something.
Did you?
Corey
Yeah.
paid for the whole thing.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a
I'm a
minute.
good guy, dude.
Boyfriend.
My mom's got 3 jobs. She ain't got time for.
Oh,
for
come
Ozempic.
here, dude. Let me talk to you. Wait a minute. So you needed the Ozempic.
Yeah.
And you got the prescription?
I went to the doctor. Got the
forced him to
prescription,
go.
But you
Bobby,
couldn't.
can you
told
pay-
them I was paying out of pocket.
What?
Could you pay for my Ozempic?
Dude, no. I'll get facial reconstruction surgery first.
Danny's got to fix that eye first.
Yeah, dude. He's a good-looking guy underneath all that.
Underneath all that.
I'll get your head lopped off and put another head on.
stuffed a handsome guy with 5 other guys.
Yeah, dude, this kid's he's got that Italian
Got game, charisma. He's got the charisma. Yeah,
It's that
Yeah.
Italian,
Dude,
that thing.
we did a show at the Stand, and after he got done, five Jewish girls, good-looking Jewish girls, surrounded him.
Yeah,
Really?
dude. The only thing that got me, they made me admit that Israel is doing better than Palestine right now. They're on the right, and I was like, I don't know if I can take a side like that. And then they all got fucking mad at me, and that didn't score.
You couldn't take a side for pussy?
Yeah, that's what I looked at. I said the same
Why?
Dude, these kids, us kids were fucking so opinionated nowadays. I had to get it out. I had to get it out.
What did you say?
I said, I think it's a complicated issue.
What you said, you full out said it. You're like, no, they're wrong. And she was like full on Jewish. She was like extra Jewish. And like you could have just
and Jewish in the most beautiful way.
She had like the wig on and everything.
Buddy, I would have dropped a bomb on a baby. What's wrong with you?
at 26 years old, dude, right?
Why couldn't you say it?
I don't know why. I thought I could swindle my way out of it. I thought I would be able to be like,
oh yeah,
maybe it's Palestine that's in the right, but like I thought I would be able to find a funny way to get out of it. No, they're so opinionated.
That's good.
We all are. Sorry. Sorry.
What a stance, dude.
Matt Lopes, everybody.
Why wouldn't you just be like, yeah, man, you
Love
know
it.
what? Yeah, you Jewish people, you deserve what you should take them down.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man, Hamas, it's a terrorist organization. Do you believe? Do you have a real opinion on that?
Yeah, don't get them started. Both of them. Don't.
See, I do, but I'm not like.
Yeah, but you're
I'm also not one of
Italian.
those guys that are like educated.
Yeah, but you're Italian. You're not supposed to have opinions on stupid shit like that.
Yeah, you're right,
Right?
dude. You're so right. You're 100%.
Don't you have any grandmother go, why you talk about the Jews?
Yeah, dude.
No, talk about the Jews
Dude,
and the
it's
Muslims.
so crazy. My uncle
talk about the Jews.
was
The
super
Muslims, they
pro-Trump.
wipe their hands with the shit. They eat with their hands. They're garbage people. Stay away from them.
You're right. I don't believe that I should have opinions on anything.
You shouldn't.
But the people that I like the most in my life are like I just follow what they like. I meet people who I think are really well educated and they have a good way of speaking about it, and I can't argue with their points.
Swindlers.
Okay,
Swindlers.
Who do you fucking
My
talk
friends
to?
that I've met in college and shit like that, the people I look up to.
These are your friends, and they know
We've
nothing.
never once had
No,
a conversation
exactly.
about
I got in
this.
trouble. I have a thing gone viral, and I'm still getting it to this day. If someone
Oh,
comes up
yeah.
to me, we're in LA on Beverly Hills eating lunch, and some guy comes up and he's screaming at people, and he's like, "What do you think about Palestine and Israel?" and yelling in people's faces.
Yeah.
Little old Italian grandma right next to me, she's getting screamed at. He looks at me, he goes, "What do you think?" And I was like, "No habla inglés." And that clip is people comment my shit till this day. You can't say free Palestine. You can't be on a side. You can't pick a
Yeah.
side. I'm like, yo, relax. He also was wearing really tight shorts where his dick was almost showing, and I was like, you couldn't do that in Palestine.
Yeah.
And I'm getting so much hate from that.
I would like free Palestine down there,
yeah,
big
free,
boy.
free PENIStine,
Yeah,
bro. Hit
there
the
you
dick
go.
out.
Yeah.
Take that sucker out. Let
Yeah.
me see what you got, you uncircumcised fucking.
So I'm
Muslim.
still getting it to this.
Imagine if you said to him, "Free penis stein" instead, and put it on his shorts.
good.
Let me tell you something. Fuck.
I should have.
Dude, him laughing is just jolly. I can't wait till you lose weight and your hands fit your body.
He's big, but he's got very weird.
He's got good wrists.
He can see his ankles. That's crazy. With his size, you would think the knees would have fat. They don't.
You're not supposed to be big.
No.
You're supposed to be tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be big.
Hell yeah. I was taller last year, and then I found out that I'm so big that gravity is like pulling me down a little
It's your
bit.
spine, dude. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
You're like a fucking planet.
dude. That's why people are attracted to him. He has like a force around him.
Give me a son. Give me a son. I'll ovulate.
Hell yeah.
Gravitation.
I'll ovulate around that bitch.
Well, the thing is, even if he loses weight, he's still gonna be funny. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's
Yeah.
a funny guy regardless.
I don't know. My entire life, I was a part of the reason. So many reasons why you want to lose weight or don't want to lose weight and shit like that. And it's like one of my positives was always like, oh, at least I'm big and I'm funny. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know if I lose weight if people
Buddy,
feel like this guy's funny.
of course you are, dummy.
Yeah.
What the fuck's wrong with you? Think
I mean,
because
you don't know me.
I know me. I was
He can
fat
tell
so
by
many
the way.
times.
Yeah, but he can tell me and you. You put off a good vibe. You're a goofy guy.
Yeah, the vibes are cool.
Don't you
Listen
hate
to me.
being out of breath when you walk up a flight of stairs? Don't you hate that shit?
Yeah, I do hate
Okay,
it a
well
lot.
let's.
Don't you hate not being able to afford the food that you're gonna eat? Don't you hate having to have him on your
I pay for the food. Yeah.
I don't love it. I don't love it.
Listen, dude, you lose the weight. You're not gonna lose it all. You're not gonna become fucking,
Right.
shredded.
I
You
think
got-
me and a
you-
nice 250 would be perfect.
All right, 230. I mean, let's get
I'm 450. Can we? Oh, you're saying even bigger? You're saying like go to 3?
No, go to not 3. I mean, 230 would be good.
230 pounds.
That's heavy for you. It'd
That's
be good for
between
you.
2 and 250. What did I say that was wrong?
Now, is your family? Is they like eaters? Is that why?
Oh, they love it.
Is it like Italian?
They're not all huge. Like my mom has had her struggles going on and off. Right now, she looks great. Not like that, Marcus.
Why were
What the
you
fuck?
laughing?
Because Marcus loves older
Right.
women.
We love Tina.
Marcus is a big fan.
The
of
fuck
older
was
women.
that for?
Yeah, what was that?
Piece of shit.
That was weird. Man.
He says his mom looks great, and you laugh at him.
Yeah, the guy's opening up. And my mom's
Jesus
looking doing good right now, and you start cracking up. Like what? She's not.
Tina.
Fuck that.
We love Tina.
And then
Is her name Tina?
Yeah.
That's hot.
she's insane. She's the Italian one. That's
Yeah.
her side. It was all Italian. They raised
Right.
me.
Nice.
And all of her family, they're all healthy now, but after the results of like finding out, oh, like we have all these health problems because we were fat for so long.
Right.
But I've never experienced any of those health problems yet. So I'm like, no, let me live through some before I do something about it.
I'm sorry. You just really pissed him off. Sorry. What's
You
up?
just the other day you were like, "Yo, is my heart supposed to be racing like this?" Yo, am I? What do you mean? You don't
but that's
experience
not like
the
a
health
heart
problem?
problem.
Hey, can I ask a question? Did he say it like a rapper like that?
No, what he said
No,
was,
I didn't,
Hey,
Bobby.
yo,
Hey.
hey, yo, why is my heart like this right now? Put on.
If
So
you listen
his
to this podcast, we have 4 white people on this pod.
his goal is to lose the weight,
Yeah.
and then get a company to sponsor the tummy tuck, what is it?
Surgery.
the surgery for the skin.
Yeah, you
Can I
know,
tell you
like-
something? That surgery is hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I never had to get it, thank God. And you won't have to get it if you work out.
While I'm losing it.
If you lift, I'm talking 20-pound dumbbells. Just lift 20-pound dumbbells. Do that shit 4 or 5 times a week and walk as you're doing it. You might not have to get that surgery.
When you said walk as you do it, he's out.
He's
He's
done.
done.
He's
He's
done walking.
not doing.
Why don't you just get a walking treadmill? And do you guys all live together?
Oh, bro, my
We have whole he's got a wife. I've got a kid. You think he lives with
my house has seen treadmills
You don't
come
have-
and go.
you don't have a-
live together. You guys are called the boyfriends. You guys don't
Not
live
the
live-
husbands. That's not the husbands podcast. Not the trifecta.
That's great.
No, because
Where do you live?
I'm from Connecticut, so I drive into the city.
You drive?
yeah, hell
What
yeah.
part of Connecticut?
It's Bridgeport, about an hour and a half away.
You live near Vinnie Brand's shitty
I
That's
road?
his
worked there.
buddy.
I
That's
worked
his
there.
best
My
friend.
guy. Bro, he showed me the way.
he did.
He did. He loves Vinny.
I'll show
He
you the way.
loves Vinny.
I'll show you how to piss off headliners. What you do is you go up before them and pretend to be better than them, and then talk shit behind their backs.
Oh, he's never pretended to be better. Listen, he's one of those guys where it's like he's done so much for me that I can't.
All right,
like,
no.
I see it.
He look, of course. What's
He's
good?
champion.
What's good for you is good. Let's not say champion. Say it again. I'll kick you out.
Yeah.
No,
When I started there as a receptionist,
I get it.
I just want to let you know my little backstory.
I'm worried about your front story.
All right, let's go back to that. My house has seen treadmills come and go.
Are you live with your mom?
Yeah, my
And
mom
dad. Yeah, both of them.
You live with your mom and dad?
Mm-hmm. Same
How
house
old are
as
you?
the day I was born, 26.
Wow. Listen,
Is that bad?
I just
Yeah, 26
Italian
is
as hell.
old.
I
to
think
live
that
with
I
your
would
mom
love
and
to
dad.
live with my
Italian.
parents. That'd be so fun.
buddy, it's
Live with your parents?
Yeah.
it's an Italian thing. The mother's not going to let you out until you're ready to go.
She doesn't think you're ready though. You're on
What
the road.
nationality are you?
I'm Italian, Polish, and like a little French.
Right, and
Yeah.
and you left early.
They
right?
kicked me out. They were
Yeah.
like, "Get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here."
That's the Polish, right?
Yeah, Polish. Yeah, probably.
I was like, why are you talking fucking black? Beat it. This
"Who you
kid-
fucking pissed up? Get out of here."
This fucking kid style. Hey, like he said, wait, daddy, yo.
Daddy, yo.
How long have you been out of your house?
Since 21 years.
21 years.
Yeah.
They
When,
kicked him
when
out
did
for
you?
being gay.
What?
Were you gay?
No.
Oh, okay.
What?
Why are you saying that?
Because we had someone on our podcast that went to high school with him
And said he's gay.
and said he was a twink.
No.
And he also was in boy magazines, like little teenage boy magazines. and whatnot.
Wait. I was not in any magazines. What are you talking
Yes, he
about?
was. He was in Tiger Beat.
Oh, it was in Pop Star magazines. You said little
Pop Star.
boy magazines. There's
That's Little Boy magazine.
Big, let me say something. Big difference.
Yeah.
Little boy.
I was in like a music magazine.
Little boy magazines
That's
are on the
highlights.
dark
Yeah.
web.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You can't get little boy magazines
Yeah.
anymore.
I moved out in 2000. I moved here in 2004.
And you were in Pop Beat magazine?
Yeah.
Did
Pop
we
Star.
talk about this?
Maybe not. I don't
No.
know.
Why?
I had a.
Is it on the internet?
Yeah, I mean the photo of the
Yes.
probably. Yeah, I was in a couple times. I was in some pop magazines. I had a juggling career that was pretty successful before I got into
Really?
stand up.
So when did you go from adorable little pop star cute guy to mad scientist face?
Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
I have a
He's the
theory.
bad guy from the Smurfs. the guy that lives in the castle. What's his name?
Do I look?
Pull
like
a picture.
shit
Pull a
today?
picture.
Maybe not my best day. I've had sleeping problems.
No, really?
Yeah.
What?
Insomnia.
Why?
He thought he almost died the other day too.
I love
yeah,
insomnia.
I overdosed.
Is it you, dude?
Yeah, that's me. Oh, how'd you get those? Those seem like
what?
Those seem like
Is those the ones your mom sold?
private family photos.
Is that you?
Yeah. Oh, I guess I posted that though. So that's okay.
Is that you? Which one is you?
They're all me.
What do you mean? Which one is him?
No, that one. Show me the guitar one.
That
Wow.
was from that's in my living room.
I
That
really
was
want to look at the little kid one.
Wow.
Yeah, fucking weird, dude.
I mean, you're an adorable little guy.
pretty cute. Yeah.
Yeah, good looking guy.
Yeah. I got one. Go to the one with me in the tutu.
What?
Yeah, why
Oh,
are you doing this? Why are you doing this to yourself?
There's my ass.
Why is your ass out with your pants in
Dude,
the back?
listen,
My
we gotta
parents.
stop. This is nuts. This is gonna get us canceled.
Yeah, get demonetized.
Your ass and a tutu.
That's his wife. Is that his wife or his mom? Which one is that?
That's my
All right,
dude.
Let's not. Let's.
Corey.
She's beautiful.
She's gorgeous.
She's well. Yeah, but you
Corey.
said wife or his mom.
Because I didn't know what you were gonna say.
Corey.
Why, don't put it on me, you piece of shit. That's what you do. You switch it up fast.
Yeah.
You what? You're doing it again. You're admitting to it. It's annoying, but
a
I
great
like
dynamic.
it. I really like it.
No, she's
can't-
great. Gina's amazing. But yes,
You
Gina's the
can't
best.
make the jokes like
Stop.
that. Only I can make jokes like that.
yeah, stop saying it like we said something. You said
I
something.
don't know why you guys talked about her like that. That's fucked up.
man.
Danny,
love her.
Jesus Christ.
Well, you got a girlfriend too.
I got fiance. Whoa,
All right,
buddy.
fiance.
Yeah, I had a whole kid with her.
Yeah, I know.
Whole
What?
child.
Whole one?
I had a whole kid.
Really?
Yeah.
A whole
Not one of these little midget kids.
Oh, you didn't have
Not
a
one of these
half
little
one?
Danny Braffs running around. I got a whole brain kid.
Wow, really?
With Corey, you can play fiance or daughter.
God damn it,
You do
Danny.
these?
What the fuck?
Well, I don't know.
I love
are
you, Danny.
Do you have? Are you? Are you gonna
He
try
did
to
this.
give me
He did this with
Ozempic?
Mike. He did this with Mike
What-
Cannon the other day. We
what
had
is
Mike
it?
Cannon on our podcast.
Candy.
What is it?
Don't eat it.
Candy.
No, I don't do drugs.
It's not drugs.
It's
It's
drugs.
not drugs. It really isn't.
It's 100%.
It's not.
Margaret's
It's the most sour candy on the internet.
I've been. What is it?
It's the most sour candy on the internet.
Okay, listen to me. Whatever noise you're making is going to infuriate every listener. You think that you hate when you?
Why do you have those
take-
queers on the podcast?
You want me to put one of these in my mouth? It's not drugs.
It's not.
It isn't. It isn't.
Why can't you speak right now,
Because it's so sour, dude. It's so bad.
dude?
Bobby,
You're
you
not
can't do
gonna
it. There's no way
enjoy
you're
it.
not gonna be able to do it.
Listen to me.
You're not gonna enjoy it.
Why,
Because it's too sour.
It's metallic. It's so sour that it's metallic.
You can do it.
buddy? You know who I am?
Oh no.
They used to call me the sour kid back in Boston.
Back in Boston. Back in Boston, they call me the sour
There's no
kid.
drugs, promise. Just sour.
I want to take one of these for my kid.
Take one.
Take one. You can have them.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, are they yours?
No.
I'll put one in the bag for your
Ours.
kid.
We're married together.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Here.
Fucking do it. Nobody.
There you go.
All right, all right.
There's no shot. There's no shot. You're gonna do it. Yeah, yeah, no problem. No reaction. No reaction at all.
Did you even put it in your mouth?
Oh, look at the
Is it even in your mouth?
Look at his eyes, dude. He
I
was
didn't know you were
he was
Asian,
in-
Bobby. That's crazy. Turn him into Bobby Carey real quick.
What happened, dude? The drugs kicked in.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's not. It's just not fun. It's not fun. It's horrible. Give me one.
Is that bad? Is that bad? Is that bad in my life?
Oh my God, you're drooling. Yeah.
It's burning through my cup.
It's acidic. I told you. It's metallic.
Oh, they're so good.
It's
No,
so
they're
bad.
not.
Chew it,
Stuff
chew
in
it,
your
chew it, chew it. I'll buy your Ozempic for a year.
Put it back in your mouth and chew it, dude.
That's the first thing you put in your mouth and you took out.
So what we got to do is make every food he eats sour.
We have to cook everything in this. And
Citric acid.
It's pretty good though.
Hey.
Now that it's sweet though, it's kind of good. Will you check it out?
I felt like I licked an old lady's
disgusting.
asshole.
You've done that?
Yes.
Hell yeah, dude.
Of course I have. What's up, son?
Oh,
You
fuck.
like to lick butt?
It turned you black 200
You
now.
like to lick butt?
I will, but I like my butt licked more.
Do you
No, I
really?
don't want to lick them. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want my butt.
You'd rather lick butt than have your butt licked?
I don't want anyone licking my butt.
Yeah, but would you rather lick? Because there's always a little something lingering in the butt, I feel like. There's always something there.
Not if you're my wife.
Nah, because I take showers. My butt still smells like ass.
Yeah, dude. Same. I just I can't reach everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
I'm just, you gotta.
Wait, when I said I like my butt licked, you were nodding your head.
You did.
You were like, yeah.
When I get in there, I don't even see. I used to use the washcloth because I was like, does the best job. But something about the middle finger just feels the best. It's like right on the skin, like right on the starfish.
Boyfriend.
I feel like he's his own cooking show. It feels the best.
See how he did it? See how he did it? Bam.
Your
way
Emerald?
he did it.
Agassi?
Agassi.
Is that his name?
Nope.
Agassi.
Andrew
Lagasse. Lagasse.
Lagasse?
Emerald
Agassi's
Lagasse.
the strip in Israel. Or Palestine.
So how did you guys? Because I've had you on. I've never had you on. How did you guys get together? Did you guys come up in the business together?
We were produced, we were brought together by Lou Pearlman.
Who?
Lou Pearlman.
Pull up a picture.
Who the fuck is Lou Pearlman?
Lou Pearlman did all the
Backstreet Boys,
boy
NSYNC,
bands.
O-Town.
He's,
He put up-
come
he
on,
brought up-
man. He's just not playing into the fact that he's not. Stop.
That's Lou Pearlman.
I
Oh,
know,
the guy
but
that
no one-
raped all the kids.
Yeah,
Lou
yeah.
Pearlman is my uncle, apparently.
Oh, wait, he's dead. Never mind.
Was my uncle.
No, we met.
We did social media. We had it in the same social media network.
I'm sorry. I didn't get that joke.
About
it was a
what?
good joke.
Thank you, man.
It was a great
It was
joke.
better than the fucking pigeon joke, right?
That's joke.
was-
It's not a joke. It was
yeah.
a statement that none of us got, and then he forced us down his fucking rabbit hole. That was a good
I just
one.
got you back for the Gina.
Come on, guys, agree with me. We met at New York Comedy Club, and then I had him come feature my first ever headlining show in Stamford. At that New York Comedy Club, and we hit it off.
Yep.
My fans loved him. It was great. We loved each other, and then we met Matt kind of the same way through different gigs. He was working with Vinny Brand over at Stress Factory, and he opened for me one night.
Good comic.
What did you say?
I had
I'm
met
sorry.
Matt in.
I gotta stop with that. What did you just mumble in my?
I said good comic when he said.
He said best.
Did you say best?
He did.
I said good comic. He's a good comic. He's a
He's
very
the
good comic.
best comic you said.
He's one of my favorites.
Look,
You gotta see the way he does crowd work. It's
He's
insane.
the best comic.
He's the best comic.
Then I met Matt in 2020 when I was featuring for Norman at the.
I've never wanted to smash somebody in the face with a mic stand before.
It's not gonna hurt.
I wanted to just grab this and go funk just to see if he'd snap him out of it.
No, dude, he's championed
Shut
me.
up.
He's-
Stop using the word champion. It's
We're not-
comedy.
it's not our podcast.
gymnastics, you fucking queer.
He's brought me from host to headlining.
You
act.
brought
You
from
did
host.
that.
You did
He
that.
gave me the opportunity.
You
to
would have
work
got
this
it
club.
anywhere, though. You could
Listen,
have.
can I have the napkin, please,
Yeah,
you
of course,
fucking
yeah.
piece of shit? Nobody championed you.
You did it.
He used you to do free shit for a long time.
It's the same
You
thing.
think I
gotta-
like
you gotta put
Danny's
in the work.
comedy?
Is he still doing that fish bit?
I love that.
You doing one
Yeah,
about the
that's
dead
good.
kids?
It was on my fucking coffee.
Oh God.
Danny came with me one time. Danny, what show did you do for me?
Albany.
Albany.
And then the dojo.
The
Your
dojo,
crowds
yeah.
rule.
Danny recently canceled the headlining show he booked for me.
I'm going to reschedule you for August.
Thank you.
Yeah, Danny came on the road with me one
Danny's
time for
fun.
Albany.
Good guy.
Why would you have that?
Yeah, it's bad.
These are good. I actually like these. I will eat these just like for funsies.
Did you eat the other one?
Dude,
Of course, yeah.
he eats candy like a fucking child. I don't know.
Why do you stare me down when you do it, you weirdo?
You kissed him last time. That's why. You can't kiss him and expect him not to stare you down like that.
I can't when he has that shit in
Stop,
his mouth.
stop sucking on it. It's picking it up real bad. It really is.
Yeah, it's terrible. I'm gonna get so much shit from. You tell that fucking sissy to stop sucking on the
Well,
microphone.
all the comments, I can read it now.
So you guys met, and then what made you want to do the podcast together?
We were on the road so much, and we were like, yo. He's broken.
Money? No, I don't want you.
We haven't made
I want
any
you-
money.
Use sign language
I've spent like 80 grand on
the podcast.
on the cameras and the setup and the furniture and lights, everything.
Rent for the studio. We have our own studio.
Isn't he championing you more than the
No
other guy?
shit.
Of course he does. Him, Vinny Brand.
You have two.
Is this show sponsored by Vinny? Welcome to this episode, sponsored by Stress Factory, Bridgeport.
He's a great comic, very good comic. He really is. I honestly.
Did he give you a script to read?
No, dude. He's done
Yo,
so
yo,
much
Bobby,
for
guys,
me, and he's a talented man.
But you
Matt
keep
Talk-
saying the same thing.
You keep bringing it up.
Nobody brought it up.
I love that man.
Listen, stop.
You know what it is? His dad was a shit dad.
Yeah.
And
Dad
yeah,
still lives with you.
Yeah, that doesn't
He
mean
lets me
anything.
live with him, yes.
Yeah, but okay. Was he he's the Armenian?
The Portuguese.
Same shit.
Great English muffins.
Portuguese?
English muffins.
The Portuguese English muffin is the best English muffin on the planet.
So if it was a great muffin, would it be called the Portuguese muffin?
It's the
Yeah.
All right, no, I get
Dude, the Portuguese style English muffin.
It's not called the Portuguese English muffin. That's it right there. Look at
It's
it.
a pupusa? What is that? What's
The
that?
port muffin.
Yeah, that's what it's. It's the English.
I
muffin.
love these.
Yeah, it's yeah, dude, they're the best. Right? Aren't they great?
They're great.
All right, let me ask you a question. Really, your dad that you still live with was not a good dad?
I think he did exactly what fathers are supposed to do, and then nothing more.
What do you mean?
Like he
Feed you,
Exactly.
shelter you,
Exactly. But
give you
He
clothes.
didn't care about anything of like interests or whatever. I feel like dads. I think when you have a kid, that shit is bare minimum. You know.
You know how you take your kid everywhere and you do cool things with him and you post about it and you're
Yeah.
like you're happy, you're excited for him and shit and you're
Yeah.
like he's playing lacrosse in the backyard. His dad hate him because he didn't want to go fishing.
I like doing theater shit. You know, I was a big theater kid.
Your dad didn't like you because you're a queer.
Yeah, exactly.
You're a fucking
queer.
And I understood that.
You're a fanook. I had a
Fugazi, dude.
I had a fat fanook for a son. He wants me to go see fucking Shakespeare in the park. I want to
pipe
take him.
cleaner for a kid, dude.
I want to go see a hockey game and have a slice.
Yeah.
This kid wants a hot dog in his egg.
I want to slice. This kid wants a piece of ass.
He's hanging out with this queer deaf guy, Vinny something. Says he's championing him. I think that means he's fucking him.
It all makes sense now.
He does crowd work, which I think he means sucking his cock.
Which I think is bukkake.
It's cock work.
Crowd work
Cock
in
work.
Bukkake's crazy. That is the porn crowd work.
Are you
sure.
are you friends?
My dad?
Yeah.
We're okay now. We talk every the only thing he says to me is check your oil in your car, and that's how I know we're okay.
That's love.
That's it though. That's it.
That's the only words you'll say to
Oh
him?
no,
Like,
but if he's being
I
loud
don't
in his
try to-
room, he yells at you for being loud.
Yeah, because he's trying to sleep, and I'm trying to Twitch stream at 11 p.m. Like I get that. I get pissing him off.
You're Twitch streaming?
I try. That's
26.
not good right
What
now,
else is he
but I'm
supposed to
trying
do?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Fucking walk on a treadmill.
Yeah. Maybe I should do some treadmill
Do
stream.
you have a gym near you?
Probably. I wouldn't know.
I mean, where do you live? What part of Connecticut? Bridge?
Shelton.
Shetland?
Shelton.
Shelton.
So is that near Bridgeport?
Yeah. It's like,
Or is
it's
it was it
15
near
away.
what?
15 minutes away. Yeah.
Which is closer? What's the closest town to you? The major town?
Bridgeport.
Bridgeport is. Dude, there's got to be a gym.
There is a gym.
Yeah.
You know there's a gym.
why are you getting mad at me? I'm
Because
working out.
you know
I
there's a
worked
gym.
out
I know.
today.
You bet your own gym. You have a whole gym.
You know, Vinny's
You're
probably got a
motivated
dope
and you're
one.
and you're fucking he's not.
But I wasn't. We got to motivate him.
What made you? Okay, serious question. What got you to want to lose weight?
Air of the gym.
Oh my! Oh, you got an Equinox near you, dude.
Don't join that. That's too
Southport.
expensive. You're going to pay for it. Get a cheap gym. What's cheap?
What made you want to lose weight though? What did you look at and you were like finally like
My
fuck
son's face.
this? That's true. I mean,
Because
that makes,
there's no fat old people, and the doctor said that you're pre-diabetic. My blood pressure's high, and all that stuff leads to medication, pills, which leads to fucking up the rest of your
Yeah.
body.
Yeah.
Which was I wasn't going to be around.
Yeah.
So my kid was going to be 20, and his dad's going to either have no feet, and and I'm going to be a taxing person to my family.
yeah.
And I was like, I'm just going to. I did a lot of research, and I was like, this surgery is the best one for me.
Okay.
And I did it. I went, did it, and it changed my fucking life.
So you would promote it. You would say that it's great.
I think now there's Ozempic. There's what is the other one?
Monjaro.
Monjaro. Those things. Look, those things are crazy. You can't do that stuff without working out.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do Ozempic, you have to
gotta
lift
work out.
weights.
Yeah, you gotta do something.
Okay.
Low weight,
Wow,
20
yeah.
pounds. I'm not saying become a fucking animal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to do buys, tries, shoulders, backs, legs, and you have to walk 5 days a week.
We
for
do that
20
on the
minutes.
road. Well, on the
That's
road,
it.
we go. I kind of force
yeah.
him.
5
to.
years ago, I tried to
I
buy.
know he does. Shit, you got the buy joke up before me.
Oh fuck.
Fuck, sucky. Here's the problem with yours. You were
He was
too
looking for it
excited.
too. He's ready.
You were too. You went buys.
I was going for a head. Where fucking
Also, I thought Monjaro was a ride at Six Flags. I didn't know Monjaro was.
Manjaro's Italian for to eat. Manjar, fucking manjar. It's crazy shit.
But now that you're doing it, you got to work out. You got to get. You
All
got to
right,
get.
I just took it though. Give me a couple of weeks. Let me find some.
No, no, you.
Some weight's gonna come off. I'll feel better.
No.
and then
That's
I'll
his
go-
whole
go
thing. He
to
wants
the-
to lose weight first, so it makes it easier for working out and walking.
Listen, I get it. I get it. But you're dumb.
Dude, take advice from him. He was a former big guy.
Hey,
He was fat, dude.
Why would I trust
Very
him? He
fat.
was fat.
He was so fat.
He's the same thing.
I'm telling you, dude. Now that you're taking this shit, you take it once a week or twice. Once a
You
week.
twice?
No, you can't.
No.
He doesn't
Don't-
know.
don't-
Don't.
They
Just-
call it.
God.
Hey, listen to me. They call it microdosing. So you could take half of it here and half of it there, but do it once. You only do it. Once.
Okay.
Like if you do testosterone or something, you could do instead of one dose on
His heart's
Monday.
not ready for that.
No, he's not. But dude, here's what you
Pretty
do.
strong heart.
How do you know?
He drinks a lot of milk.
Because you love
Because I've
people.
had no problems. I've had no problems up to this point.
He had no problems until he walked up here and said,
That's a lung thing. That's a breathing.
No, it's all head, shoulders, knees. It's all related. It's all connected.
it's a lung thing.
Buddy, here's what you do. You get a pair of 20-pound. Buy this
Yeah.
for him. 20-pound dumbbells. Listen to me.
Anthony Schnappengert.
20-pound dumbbells. And that's it.
Do we get him the ankle weights when he walks around? He wears the ankle weights.
No, you fucking asshole. No. You don't think
I
you
don't
think
have-
he
I have good
you think he needs more weight around his ankle?
Look at my ankles.
What are you nuts?
Bobby, look at my ankles. though.
vest.
Good ankles, huh?
Yeah, I mean that's it. But yes,
What do you mean that's it?
that's all that's good.
Oh. I was gonna say I give me more credit for the good ankles. What the fuck?
Listen,
I do want to say Corey,
Sometimes they.
you weren't.
Hold on, I want to say something about me.
I do. I don't say this enough. I do. Thank you so much for helping me and buying, helping me buy the Ozempic and stuff like that. I really appreciate you championing me.
I'm gonna fucking smash him with a ham.
I'd love.
Don't smash him near his mouth.
I absorb it like Kirby. just suck it in.
goes in. Dude, I can't wait till you're skinny. We can't do any jokes anymore. We're gonna be like, what now, bitch?
No, you'll have all. Then you'll have all these loose skin jokes.
No, don't worry. Listen, that's the thing with fat people. They don't want to lose weight because they're always thinking way down the road.
Yeah.
Lose skin shit.
Because you see the videos and the pictures. It's
well, that happens.
Ugly.
That happens with some people, dude.
I think it's uglier than being fat.
yo, that Nick Avocado guy. What's his name? Nick.
Whoa,
Avocado?
whoa! What the fuck are you doing? What are you
can't say it
fucking
like that.
doing,
It sounds
dude?
horrible.
Yeah, man.
Wait,
Don't-
what?
What did you say?
Fuck.
What did you say?
Two.
I don't know. What did
What was
you
his
just
name?
say?
What was his name?
Nick Avocado.
Oh, you said Nick. Oh, okay.
No, I said the other word. Look, that's how big he was.
Listen.
Look how big. Look how giant he was.
Dude, look at. See.
Dude, that's crazy.
I
You're
was
right.
Nothing, dude.
No, because when I did, but I look. It's not. There's a little.
No,
but
hardly any.
But here's the thing. If you work out, right, because you're a big guy, if you work out
Yeah.
and lift weights, you'll be burning all that fat, right? And you'll have some over here.
Right.
But it won't be that bad. And if you have to get the surgery,
Yeah.
you have insurance?
No, I just turned 26 just off my parents' insurance.
I paid full for the fucking Ozempic.
I'm like,
Full price.
Shit.
I was like, I'm gonna pay out of pocket.
I paid full price, and this motherfucker's riding around in his car with it, fucking not in the refrigerator. He's been in my car for 2 days. I said, I just paid $900 for that. Put my fucking shit in the fridge.
Yeah, dude, it's supposed to be in the fridge.
I went home. I put it right in the fridge. It's in there right now.
It's supposed to be there.
I hope it wasn't too late.
No.
Yeah, dude.
we're good. It
That'd
was-
be funny if it makes him fatter.
no.
Oh,
I just
God.
paid to make it worse.
Oh, no.
They sell if you need it, if you go on the road with the, not with that. You take it once.
Cooler. Like a
They
cooler?
sell it's like a thermos. It's a mini fridge. They
Yeah.
call it.
See,
it's for diabetics.
It's like a cryo chamber.
yeah, exactly.
for your ooze.
yeah, it's for diabetics, and you can put your stuff in.
Yeah,
it,
gotcha.
Holy
like,
shit.
Like when people take peptides and stuff, that stuff has to be refrigerated too, and you can't just
Peptides.
yeah.
That's what you take when you got a stomach ache. The pink
no,
stuff.
Exciting wave.
No, it's no. Jesus Christ.
That's not the pink stuff that makes
No.
your shit black.
Pepto, baby.
That's not
That shit tastes good, I think. Pepto tastes good.
Marcus.
I don't like bubblegum flavor stuff, but Pepto's not.
I
not
bet
bad.
you would love camel shit. If we rolled it up into a ball and said, "This is the newest, sweetest, sourest candy in the world," you'd be like, "I like it."
I wouldn't get it. It's not vegan.
How do you? What?
Not vegan.
What?
You need.
Why
How
is
do you
it
know it's not vegan?
just
It's
kidding.
100% vegan. Those eat is hay and shit.
I'm kidding. I don't know. I wouldn't eat. Why would I want? Why would someone present me with camel
What he's
shit?
saying is you ate that shit, so he's correlating the two with you like eating shit. You like the taste of that.
Thank
Sour
you.
candy is awesome.
That is not sour candy.
Yeah, it's the sourest candy.
Yeah, but it's you didn't eat it.
I did eat it.
No, you didn't. It's right there.
It's literally
Well,
on your
I didn't want to have like two big balls in my mouth while I was on the podcast.
Yeah, you do.
No, I didn't.
Can I ask, how is it hanging out with this generation of comics versus how it was with the last generation of comics?
Well,
Good question.
I think this generation of comics is this one. There's one in the middle that was, you
Uh-huh.
know what I mean? Like if you look at Joe List, Soda, Big J, that's a generation underneath me,
Okay, yeah.
right? I'm like Steve Byrne, Godfrey, Pete Correale,
Yeah,
and then of course Billy, Jim, Norton. Those are my friends. You know, Colin. Those are my friends. And then the other guys are kind of my age, my generation.
Right.
And then there's the other guys. And then there was a thing of, I don't know, it was weird. It was you walk in and they'd be philosophizing about comedy instead of making fun of each other
Yeah.
or being funny.
Yeah.
They would talk about funny.
Like,
Where
like psychology behind it and shit.
Well, because there is.
You know what really makes them laugh?
Well, no, they would talk about jokes, and that was good. I like when you did that. I mean, look, shit that we probably should have done.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We
Yeah.
never did. We never watched each other and helped each other out. The only time they would watch us is if Norton and Patrice or anybody would come down. If I was bombing,
Yeah.
Bobby's bombing,
Look at
they'd run down
this.
like
Would just make it worse.
Well, that's
You guys never give each other taglines or anything?
No, we did here
Yeah,
and
here
there.
and there, yeah.
Norton's given me a couple, and once in a while but we wouldn't watch each other.
Yeah.
Like there was a generation of comics that would really,
Just sit there
hey,
and
I wrote
analyze
the,
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think, and they were a little woke,
Gotcha.
There was, a little, you can't say that type of shit. But I think your generation,
we're getting
that's
out of that
coming
shit.
out,
Yeah.
and Danny and Joe and what's his name,
I forgot.
Zach.
Oh yeah, I think.
Oh, Zach. He's over. No, Zach. What is it? I'm kidding with Zach. But I think this new generation coming up is funny as fuck.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We had all Danny's friends on. We had Dev and Colin and
Is that the gay ones?
Yes.
I felt so bad. Last time I was here, I made a gay comment. I said something about this fucking ass, and he goes, "Yeah, I'd like that." And I was like, haha. And he
Oh,
really,
don't feel bad.
he really does.
Yeah, he's gay, but he's like,
All right, cool gay. So he wasn't like mad at me.
No, I promise you,
is there
he
a
loves you.
is there
He
a
loves
not
you.
cool
Yeah,
gay?
100%.
Okay, great. But I think this generation that's coming up is a full.
You know, don't have
Fuck.
to. You fucking know that.
Well, what?
You know, there's the gay out there like fucking. You know, there's cool gays like they get it, and then there's gays that don't get it.
Like an Uncle Tom gay.
Do you feel like that? Why? I hate when you force people to go along with you.
Hey, come on, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. He's right. Yeah.
That's
It's an Italian thing.
Am I the only one getting canceled?
No. Nah.
No, I think this generation is very funny. The one coming up doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They don't. They're just being funny, and they're having a good time. I think
Yeah.
so.
I think people are looser now. I think people get like they went through that. They went through that too woke. Everyone was too woke, and now even liberal people do not like how woke things have gotten.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree with that.
I think so. But comedy itself filters itself. So like this is popular, so that's what we see.
Okay.
And that goes away.
Yep.
And if you are not truly funny, you go away with
Correct.
it.
All right.
Just go away.
Yeah.
It just filters itself. It always has. The funny people stay around, and the ones who were in the moment in that thing, they go away.
Yep.
That's why people, this guy's the next guy. It's like, dude, I've heard 55 fucking next guys.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Of course.
I was one of them.
Yeah.
It didn't happen. You know what I
You
mean?
don't. Yeah. I would say you. Okay. I'm not gonna suck your dick, but yeah.
What do you say was
I mean,
like?
am I not championing people?
I'm not saying it, dude. You're fucking-
What would you say would be like the biggest mistake?
I mean, you're no Vinny, but like you're doing something.
What do you mean by that?
Do you own 2 clubs?
What do you mean by that?
You're not Vinny.
You own one club and the other club in a fucking ghetto that nobody wants to even park their car at?
I worked there for 3-4 years as a
Fucking
receptionist
terrified.
there.
Terrified.
There's sometimes it would
Terrified.
Yeah, there'd be a shooting every once in a while.
Yeah,
but-
yeah.
No, but we-
It's coming back.
the neighborhood.
They're gonna get a Frank Pepe's and it's all gonna be good.
You put Kevin Nealon in that room though, the white people come out. They will come.
Yeah, they come and they run as soon as it's over.
Like there's T-Rexes outside.
Is it ghetto there? Is it ghetto?
Yes.
There's some bad parts and some good
No,
parts.
no,
yeah.
no, no,
There's
no,
some
no,
good
no,
parts. I have
no.
aunts that live in Bridgeport
No,
that live in
no,
have good
it's
spots.
bad.
It's not all
I
bad.
like
Where
his
the club is,
enthusiasm about it.
where the
Bridgeport's
club
good,
is
gentrified.
fucking a nightmare. You'd park the
Yeah.
car.
There was
and
a hotel
I would take my watch off, going from the car.
That's one of those places.
Yeah.
Damn.
Bring
I've
up
never
Bridge-
had that.
The hotel closed.
Yeah,
now.
bring up
There's
the
no
neighborhood.
hotel, right?
Yeah, bring up dangerous places. Bring up most dangerous places in Connecticut right now. You tell me
number one.
that fucking Bridgeport is number one.
Bridgeport's number one. Bridgeport's number one. But it's also like New Haven's also like up there. It's like tied.
Yeah,
And
but
you hear
they
so
have
many
the
good
best
things about
pizza.
New Haven.
In a good
exactly.
school,
So
they
it's
have
like,
Yale, don't they?
Yes.
Yeah, they have some. At least they have something.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, what is it? What is
New
it?
Haven and Bridgeport.
What is it? New Haven?
Hartford, New Haven?
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
What are the biggest mistakes you see like our generation of comedians doing?
No, I don't think any. Listen, you cannot make mistakes in comedy.
Yeah.
You just like I said before, comedy is the king. The laughs are the thing, and if you aren't getting them, you go. And if you figure it out, you stay.
Simple as that.
You know, yeah. It's just it's like it's showing up.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
Find the place you want to be on and go there every night until you get on stage, and then get good, and then keep going, and that's it. If you live in the results, right?
Right. Yeah.
That's good advice.
I like that.
Great advice.
You can't. You can't. You got to just do. You can't be like, when is this happening, or when am I going to get that? Or we never thought about any of that shit. We showed up.
Just went up, yeah.
Dude, we just showed up at the Boston every night too, or in Boston.
Right.
We go to Nick's every night just to do stand up. I had 5 jobs. Billy had a job. Everybody had a job.
Yeah.
And we'd show up at the club at night and try to get 5 minutes just to get on stage. And that was it. And then we did that for years. And then we moved and did it in New York and the same shit.
Yeah.
And you just keep doing it.
What age
know?
did you start?
I don't know, 92, 3?
No, what age? How old are you?
I don't know, because I started with Billy and Dane. I started with Dane in a comedy sketch group that kind of blew up fast.
Dane Cook?
Yeah.
That's our guy, dude. He was gonna fucking Dane Cook.
He was going to fuck Dane Cook?
No, we were gonna do a video with
Video with
Dane
them.
in L.A. We were gonna because he wants to promote his shit, and we were gonna do a video with us. And when we got there, he said he had stuff to do that day, and he was like, and he said, "What is this guy?" Because he was talking about me, DeMarcus. He said, "What is this guy's deal? Does he have a big following?" And then what
I said he has like 30 million followers. You'll like him. And then he's like, I'm not going to do a video that only gets 20,000 views. And I was like, none of his videos have gotten 20,000 views in ever. Then I took a screenshot of his last like 20 videos, all had millions of views. I sent that to him, and then he never.
And then I went on Dane's page, and Dane's videos only get 15,000 views. So I was like, "What is this guy fucking?"
it was weird. It was
It kind of hurt my feelings. Like, yo, that's fucked. Like,
It was a
dude,
super weird exchange. Then he unfollowed me.
did he really?
Yeah.
Can I tell you what?
Really?
Dane Cook's the first person to ever block me on Twitter.
Why'd he block you?
Because I was in the radio and I was going through this phase where Twitter was a big thing, and I was just going after Kesha and Dane. I was just fucking with people. I was having fun one night, and at 3 of them he looked at, and I guess he blocked me, and that was the only person.
What
that
did
ever
you
blocked
say?
Me. Something about, I don't know. I maybe called him a hack. I don't know. I said something. I was just being,
Like the worst thing you could say
I
about
was
a
just
comic.
being a dickhead, and I was young and I wanted attention, and I was just saying shit to see if anyone would respond to me, and he fucking blocked me.
Do you know,
As he should.
do you know how fast he would turn on you for Dane Cook?
Oh, instant. He's been open up for Matt Rife.
I've been
Really?
Why are you giggling like that, motherfucker? Why are you smiling like I just...
because it's fire. It's sick.
He-
I haven't done any of the arenas, but he does the Comedy Connection a lot in Rhode Island.
I know that.
I just drive up there.
He lives in
I've
Rhode
been there
Island.
a couple times.
Yeah.
Hey, no, he
Then
stayed at his
always-
house. Oh, he can't tell us, so he signed an NDA.
Did you sign an NDA?
Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute. Stop. Stop.
Yeah,
stop,
no,
stop.
no shit.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
100%,
You have
yep.
to sign an NDA to hang out with him?
Uh-huh.
No, not to hang.
Yeah.
To do what?
Probably, I think to be on his property. I would assume.
I feel so bad for you.
Why? I'm okay
Because
with it.
you have to I know. That's why. Because you have to. That's why I feel bad.
Well, you think no one else would do that? I feel like that when you get to a certain
Ask
level
me
of
if I
fame-
would.
Well, yeah, but Bobby, come on. It's like it's
I don't
Hey,
make you
Bob-
sign an NDA. You know what shit I say around you?
He's famous.
Yeah, but he's not Matt, right?
Tell me what I said wrong. Tell me why.
You're right.
It's like you when you get to a
What's up, son?
when you get to like maybe even Adam Sandler level, you don't know. He goes back home. Maybe he has everybody.
You know who else made
What do you think he's got? People in his basement? What do you like? For what reason? Okay, what reason would you make someone sign an NDA? What do you got going on that you
Yeah,
would sign?
it's just-
It's nefarious shit, dude.
Hey, can I ask you a question? And can you answer me honestly?
Yeah.
Is Matt right for molesting you?
No.
Okay.
Would you let him?
And if he what? Hold on. Can
he
I
what?
even say no?
I don't know.
If
I don't know.
Even
What'd
if
you
I
sign?
said, even if I said what's true,
You say
Am I?
You should say I can't talk about it.
Can I get sued if I sign the NDA? Even if I say things.
You know how
that
much shit I
aren't
talk
true
about Jared Leto and I sign an NDA and I tell everything that happened that day. I did it on the news.
You worked with Jared Leto?
They hit me up to do a video with him one day. We did 2 videos together.
Yeah.
And I tell everyone about it. You want me to tell you about it? The guy is crazy.
Didn't he have accusations come out today?
Yeah,
It came out,
recently.
like,
I'm not talking
yesterday,
about
I
that.
think, yeah.
Oh, you can't talk about that?
I'm not talking about what happened with me in the hotel room.
Did you have sex with Jared Leto?
No.
Oh.
Should I, though? Do you think that would advance my career?
Of course.
I mean, he's
I'd
dainty.
rather have sex like what he does with Matt Ryan. Way harder.
Clip it.
No, he was just he levitates. Like, you know how when people say that they get caught in a character? I feel like he's still Morbius.
What, he levitated?
Like levitates. Like he don't walk. He he fucking glides through.
Yeah.
The room. Go to type in
Nosferatu.
Jared Leto blue fishnet. Let's see if that comes up.
What?
Blue fishnet. It's the shirt he was wearing when we were together. His nipples were out the whole time in the video.
That's so creepy. So you made the video.
Yeah, there he is. Is that the one right there? Yeah, we made the video together. We got a whole video together. No, that's not the one.
Why wouldn't you
There it
just-
is. That's the one. His nipples were out the whole time when we were together.
Why can't you just search Corey B. Jared Leto?
That's probably you could do that.
Is the video out?
Yeah, videos.
Let me see it.
Go to Corey B. Jared Leto. Blue fishnet. That's gonna be odd. Yeah, but we hung out. We hung out 2 different times. Oh,
Who do you have
shit.
typing? My
Is this it?
mom?
Not the fucking second one.
Which one is it?
No, what the one with me in it? What do you mean? Which one is it? The first one, and then
Just click it, you fucking dummy.
Feed him,
yeah. He doesn't eat. He's vegan.
so it means he has to be fed by other people.
Am I allowed to say that?
All right, right, here we go. Okay, here we go. So I can't hear it.
Yeah, turn it up. What kind of retard do you have working this?
First step is the Oreos.
Look at his nipples.
Doesn't matter, Jared. Hey, now you add a little bit of milk. No. What is this? That's
No way
lemon
he's
juice.
innocent.
Gay milk.
You can't milk it all.
You can, the little baby milk. No, a little more.
What is this?
They look like Jazz Bono in this.
What is that?
That's
Throw the
baking
baby in
powder.
the microwave.
You
1
microwave
minute.
it, and then you make a brownie. It makes a cake.
So I heard 30 Seconds to Mars has a new song called Seasonings.
No, it's actually seasons.
Seasons? I like seasonings better. I've got good taste. You better, Jared, let go.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. He fucking put me in a headlock.
For real?
Yeah, dude.
No.
Yeah, he's strong.
Of course he's strong. He was
I
Morpheus.
thought we were friends.
He was Morpheus.
Was that who he was?
Yeah,
no.
it's Morbius.
Morbius?
Your album almost just dropped.
Oh god, this
Did he give you
was
one
so
of the
corny.
records?
I hate this. I hate that so
So
much.
well, did he come to you?
Yeah, they messaged me.
So they're like, hey, this guy's big.
Yeah,
We need you to promote the new album.
correct.
And let's do one of your food videos.
Correct.
Make my food because I'm vegan.
Yeah.
I'll teach you my little snacky poo. And you did your thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And hoo-hoo. And ha-ha.
None that have none.
Yeah, it's called collaboration.
I'm going to fucking collaborate with it. I hope the Ozempic doesn't work.
no.
What?
My money.
You're going to pay for it? You don't have to use that for life.
No, we'll stop around what 200.
You're not gonna see, but you've lost weight before. And you never mind.
You know how much 200 is?
Yeah.
That's a lot. How long do you think that'll take to lose?
I'm at
6
4,
years.
I'm at 450 right now.
Well, what was the last time you jumped on a scale?
Hopefully,
You
never
don't
jumped on
jump.
it.
You don't
Oh.
Jesus Christ! It just goes through the top.
Because I wonder if you've
Couple
even
weeks ago.
because I wonder. Oh, okay.
Like a carnival
so,
game.
so I wonder if it's even less now that you've been on it for almost a week. Is it like do you
No.
lose weight that fast?
Have you
How fast does
stopped? Have you
Ozempic
stopped?
go?
Have you ate less now?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yesterday, all I had was a salad.
Big J took it, and he's lost a lot.
Yeah, I heard he's getting into the back seat of cars now.
Yeah, he's okay.
That's a big deal for them.
No, for them, what are they, a fucking breed?
You mean for that?
It's like we're endangered animals, which we are.
For the fats.
the fats.
Fats.
No, he lost a lot of weight on it. and he's starting to work out on it. He looks fantastic that he lost weight. So it works, man. And here's the other thing. It helps with all kinds of other shit. They're saying that it's a miracle drug.
Oh, sick.
They're saying that whatever that thing is that makes Ozempic work or whatever the fuck you're taking, it helps with all kinds of other shit.
Yeah.
What about the thyroid cancer it causes, though?
I mean, you really got to bum everybody. No, it's worth it.
In what?
It's worth it. Trust me. Roll the dice, kid.
Is thyroid your throat or your knee?
Your thigh.
Your thigh.
There's
It's
an
not.
adrenal gland
It's
in your
not your
thigh.
thigh. It's not. It's not.
Okay.
It's not your thigh.
No, you
It's
see
not-
what he does though?
I do.
He says it confidently, and I just
Yeah,
believe it.
it's called fun.
I have the same thing.
Yeah,
I have the
it's-
same thing. I did that in college. I used to. Professors used to be like, "What's the answer to this question?" And I would say the wrong answer on purpose, and they'd be like, "Stop answering questions because you're all the other kids in the class are thinking that
It's like Billy Madison,
Your
not Billy Madison, but what's the one where Adam Sandler's like, because they have all their tooth and no toothbrush. What was that? You don't remember that? Waterboy. They're like, why are alligators so ornery? And he goes, well, because they have all their tooth and no toothbrush.
It's the what is it? Umblada.
Medulla oblongata.
Yeah.
It's not. It's because of their brain. You got mad.
It's the medulla oblongata.
He's downstairs, by the way.
Yeah, I know. He had a boner. Danny had a boner
Yeah,
when
he
he
had
saw
a
him.
big boner.
Yeah, giant.
Mr. Sanders, nice to meet you.
So sucks. I'm up here. I'm here with you three. I could be down there going, "Hey, what's up, Adam?"
You know how close I was to ditching you and trying to get Adam to come up?
Well, what I'm thinking is he was championed by Vinny. He might be the next Adam.
That's true. Vinny has pull, right?
He might split it now with his fucking ass. Listen, I'm sorry, dude. That's fat on fat crime. I apologize.
Oh, shit.
So your mother you get along with?
yeah, fantastic.
Yeah?
Yes, I love her.
And does your mother and father get along?
They do more now that their kids are grown up, but when we were being raised, that like me and my sister, what we hoped the most was that they would divorce. They never would.
Why?
We'd always fight, but they would always stay together.
Well, gay son, lesbian sister. Sister's lesbian.
You're gay?
Well, no, but he's in theater, so the dad probably thought. And his sister's lesbian. His sister
sister
munches
is
box.
gay.
Straight lesbian.
Really?
Yeah, she made all the family get Subarus, and he had no idea it was a lesbian car.
You didn't?
Until
First
after
night
got-
I met him, I was like, dude, this is a lesbian car. And he goes, what? I was like, yeah, it's a
It's my
lesbian
new
car.
car.
And he goes, that makes sense because my sister's lesbian, and she had us all buy these cars. And I was
Yeah.
like, that's crazy.
Yeah, only in Alaska you're not a lesbian if you have Just a fact.
It's just nuts though because my dad was buying family cars his whole life. It's like Japanese works and American works or whatever. And then, but the reason he didn't go Subaru is because he thought it was an Australian car. And then my sister was like, no, it's
Japanese.
It's Japanese and it's cool. And therefore,
Wait.
just based off that, my dad bought one. And then we found out that it was a gay car. We're like, fuck.
He likes Japanese better than Australian? What's wrong with Australian people?
No, not people. The car manufacturers.
They make bad cars?
Japanese.
Australia?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They're known for their cars. They're not even known for their shrimp anymore. They fucking shit country. Stupid boomerang douchebags.
They make good kangaroos.
Yeah. Kangaroos and didgeridoos.
Well, that's. I feel sad about your dad. That makes me sad.
Why?
You think you'll ever
It's
be
fine.
friends? I don't know because I love my son and I love being with
Same.
him. We
Yep.
can hang out. Like we hung out on Sunday. We just drove around, went to Walmart, was fucking assholes.
You have one
That's
kid
all.
or two kids?
I have one.
One kid.
I kept one.
That's dope. It's dope.
Oh, the other ones I murdered. with abortions. Right?
That's sick.
How many murders you got?
I think 2 Plan B pills.
Yeah, there you go. You got a couple murders on you.
Does that equal one?
I have them not tell me. I'd rather not know. I'm like, just fucking,
Kill it.
you take care of it. Here's 200 just in case.
Oh shit.
Jesus Christ.
I'm
Matt.
okay with I'm okay with the relationship I have with him.
But that's why I feel like I have to be his father. When we go on the road, I take him. I take him
That's like a
everywhere.
them thing.
I took him to his first football game.
You did?
And I took him to the zoo.
Really?
And I take him.
You took him to the zoo?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. That
Did you have to
was
fight to get him out?
yeah.
Sir, you can't.
No, he's with us.
Sir, put him
He's
back.
with us.
Put him back.
I will say, last time I went to the zoo though, there was this kid who was making
Oh,
noises.
my
and I thought it was the rhino, and then Corey was like, "No, dude, it's that kid." And
Oh
Making
my
at you?
God.
No,
Oh,
no,
sorry.
just
Were
making
you
a
making
rhino.
the
We were looking at an ostrich, and behind us was going, and he's like, dude, that rhino's pissed. And I turned around, I was like, that's not a rhino. That's a boy in a wheelchair.
It was a crazy situation.
Trying to get up stairs.
Rhino.
Stimming.
Just-
You know how they stim?
What?
You know how they stim? There's
No,
like,
I don't. Ooh, so
Danny never does that.
Does it Yelp?
no, not anymore.
You fixed him. You
Yeah.
championed him.
We worked him out of that. He used to do that. I forgot to put the video up. I forgot to put the ad in the thing. Danny, what the fuck? So you're fine with your friendship with your father?
Yeah, I think I am. It's better than what it used to be, which it was like it was like just worse. You know, like we get into fights a lot. Now we're just like we're.
Can you take your dad?
Yeah, we fought him once.
Wait, what?
I fist fought him once. I beat him.
When?
It was back when I was
Did we
in
talk about this
college.
recently?
No, we talked about Mike Cannon fist fighting his dad. Why
yeah.
didn't you say that you fist fight your dad?
I did.
think he
You
talked about this.
bonded over the fact that we both beat our dads.
Yeah, we talked about
You
this.
fought your dad?
We got into like a pushing match, and then I shoved him, and he got out, and I punched a hole through the door.
Why did you get in a pushing match with you?
I was on steroids, and he was. I didn't.
Why?
Because I wanted to look good. What the fuck do you mean? Why? Why'd you lose weight?
Why? No, but did it take?
Yeah, this was a long time. I'm 36. This was when I was 18.
You were big.
I
then?
was jacked. I was cock diesel, dude. I was taking tests and Nandrolone Decanate.
All right, fucking bring down the tea right now. I'm just asking questions. You.
Yeah, bro. We fucking. I saw my dad abuse my mom, like verbally and physically a couple times. And this
She
one,
hit her?
he smacked her in the face one time before I was going to school. Yeah.
Like how smack though? Like a hey, look out.
no. She slammed the door on him, and he opened the door and fucking whack.
Oh, well, she slammed the door.
Smack my hand as hard as you smack me.
Kidding.
That's not bad.
Joking.
As a
That's fucked up.
That's not bad.
You
Do it again. Do it again.
You
Do it
can't
again.
endorse that.
this podcast has been sponsored by Domestic Violence.
Just smack it again. Like how he really did it.
So he opened. So
You fuck you. I'm never fuck. Wow, that was good.
yeah.
That was better.
Yeah.
But did she deserve it? No, she didn't. She didn't. I know. No, she didn't.
I tell you, don't slam the doors in my house. And you go and slam a door.
My dad did crack too. He was
No, it sounds like a fun guy.
he did crack. He was a functioning crackhead. He owned a business and did like dental technician.
What?
What the fuck? Yeah, but you could tell he was on crack because he looked like a raccoon that just stole. You know how raccoons steal things and like this? When the lights are on him? He looked like that like all the time, like when he was on the crack.
Right.
And I didn't know it at the time until my friend told me that he sold my dad drugs, and this is when I was in high school.
Yeah.
His name is Byron. He's still in jail. Fuck you, Byron.
Who the fuck's Byron?
Byron sold my dad drugs.
Okay.
Yeah, and then he turned into like a little heathen.
So you fought your dad. Why? You saw him.
My hand still hurts.
Why, yeah, it hurts mine too. I feel bad for your mom's face. What's So did you fight him when he hit her?
No, this was later on. The accumulation of things.
A what? A what? Sorry, what? Slow down.
Accumulation.
An accumulation.
Go back to the white. Go back.
Accumulation.
Hang on. Go back to white you.
It was accumulation of things.
There you go.
And one day he just did something that really pissed me off, and I shoved him, and yeah, we got basically a shoving match. I didn't really punch him though. I don't remember. I kind of blacked out. I remember punching a hole in the door. And that's that. But
I did that once.
But
with my
he is
stepdad.
the greatest grandfather to my son, which is crazy because he was
because they don't have to worry about it.
It's not. Yeah,
It's not. He's not worrying about whether you grow up and fucking take care of yourself.
correct.
You know what I mean? Like
He's not worried about grades. He's not worried about baseball games.
I have to worry about all this shit, and I have to let go. Look there's nothing more addictive than yelling at your kid.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
I said, put it down, Maximus. I named him Maximus so I could yell at him.
And it sounds like
when I would literally, I went Max. It wasn't. I go, it's not enough. I go Maximus.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Sounds
I named
royal.
my son Lexington because I never met like a homeless Lexington. Like you know what I mean? Like you don't like that's a prestigious name. Like
Yeah.
you're gonna get the job.
Well,
That's great.
You'll see when your son gets older and he start. You know, like I mean, my kid now he's 12. He's my height.
I thought you said your kid was 20. I know. Sorry.
Wow.
You should be in the front row.
was like-
What's a homeless name? What is a homeless name?
What is the homeless name?
George?
He just spit.
Sorry.
So it was like space. You know when they go to hyperspace when they hit the button, boom, that's how much shit
Me
just
too.
came
It did.
out.
I saw it. I
was-
feel bad. I hope he did. I was wishing he didn't see it, but he saw it.
How could I not see it? It was an asteroid fucking belt just came out of your mouth. But no, it's because, and I'm trying to let go. My kid actually, Dad, you're yelling at me. It doesn't make me feel good. I gave him permission to tell me, hey, if you start to yell, like I was going to yell at Danny the other day because he did something stupid. And Max was like, don't yell at Danny. And I was like, yeah, but he's dumb. And he goes, I know, Dad. But no, I'm kidding.
But he's able to talk you off that ledge. That's good.
I gave him permission to talk me, but it's also too. It's like, yo, if you don't want me to talk to you like that, remember you said,
Yeah.
what you're doing right now
Yeah.
is the thing that makes me go, that want to do it. You know what I mean? But it's hard.
My people are outside.
What the fuck? That's Jews.
What? That's the Ashkenazis?
That's Ashkenazis.
That's fucking
We're Nazis.
We can go outside right
Look
now.
at the sandwich at
I
Quiznos.
thought Ashkenazi was that vitamin that calmed you down.
We can go outside and get cakes right now if we fucking if we read the Torah. Right, Danny?
Exactly.
Yeah. It's this age is tough because he's becoming a man and he's becoming a little man and he's making his own thing and even like I have to really let go a lot because I want I have my mother, I have my evil stepfather in me, and I don't want to you don't want to fucking not do something that you could have done, and now he's an asshole.
Yeah.
That's the part. It's like fuck.
Yeah.
I see
If
my dad and my dad and me sometimes, and I'm like, I gotta step back. Don't do that. Don't do that. You fucking hate that.
Yeah, and I fucking hate it too, but you do it and you just keep working on it.
Yeah.
Right.
It's hard because I've yelled at. He's done some stupid shit. He did some shit this weekend that's fucking
Name it.
outrageous. Huh?
Name it.
Okay, he sexually assaulted an old woman. No, I'm kidding.
Holy shit. I'll say this though.
We'll be here for
Well, we can get away with it.
He was at a birthday party or some shit overnight, craziness, sleepover.
Yep.
10 kids out in the backyard by themselves.
Yeah.
Lord of the Flies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My kid is
You've
like,
been there.
No, I never. No, I was fucking. Dude, I was drinking Seagram 7 to 10. I wasn't fucking. I never did a gay camp out. Fuck, I was homeless at 13, dude.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I was living on the streets. I didn't do. It was camping, I guess. I guess.
So he was out in the
Well, that's
backyard.
the thing, and these kids kept fucking with him, and they kept, throwing stuff at the tent. And he was like, it was 2 a.m. He was like, I want to go to bed. Stop. And there was another kid, and he was, he's a big kid, so he got so mad at these kids, he went over and just took all the tent poles out of their tent, and and then there was a kid who called his dad and was like, he was going home. He was just and he was like, hey, can you give me a ride too? And mind you, the kid lived around the corner.
Yeah.
My kid lived 25 minutes away at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
And this guy didn't understand. He's like, I guess this poor guy drove my kid. So I woke up the next day and my kid was downstairs. I walked down and I'm like, what how did you get here? Like, he never woke us up.
Yeah.
Came home, cooked fucking Greek food, like reheated some chicken.
12?
12. Cooked Greek food.
That's a funny kid.
Watched
You
TV.
should be proud of him.
I was very proud.
That's very responsible
Yeah,
for a
he
12-year-old.
rolled the dice on getting the fucking molestation.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you don't know this guy that took him home.
Russian dude named Ivan. Don't know. You're either getting sold or raped. There's 3 choices. You make it home, or you're getting a fucking tattoo on your knee and shoulders.
Especially when you got him so mad for driving you 25 minutes out of the way. It's crazy.
Can you drive me? I guess I can.
Yeah, it's like, I was talking about it. I'm like, listen, man, you can't react.
Yeah.
I'm like, they triggered you. I go, they triggered you to react and do a bad thing to those kids. Now they had no place. He's like, Dad, don't use the word trigger. They didn't trigger me. And I went, what?
So now we're off a trigger?
He goes, they didn't trigger me, Dad. Okay? You keep saying trigger. They didn't trigger me. And I'm like, you fucking triggered me. You want me to yell. You know what I mean. And I was like, what word would you like me to use? But
They frustrated me.
here's the thing. You can do as much as you want, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because they are a totally different human being than you.
Yeah.
You somehow think that, oh my God, did I give him certain things? Yes. Did my wife give him certain things? Of course. But he's a whole different soul.
Really?
And he is going to go down. You know
Lives
what I
in
mean?
a whole different time.
He's gonna learn his own
He goes to
lessons and do his
School,
own shit. Yeah,
school's so
fuck his
much
own
different
fuck up.
nowadays.
Yeah.
A present father's more important than a perfect father. You're doing fine.
He's 12? You got 1 year to make him homeless, dude. Look at the shit you went through.
Buddy, I remember on my 10th birthday getting so fucked up.
No
I drank-
shit, really?
I drank a half a pint of Seagram 7
Jesus.
with a 30-year-old man named Dickie. Yeah, I'm surprised.
What
I
went
didn't
wrong in
get
that?
No
In
shit.
Dickie's life that he's drinking with a 10-year-old.
And how did he get the name Dickie?
Yeah.
That's his name, Dick.
Oh.
That's a homeless person.
Yeah,
there you go.
wouldn't hope, but Dickie's it, dude.
Yeah, Dickie's definitely.
Are you? Do you have a father?
Yeah.
Are you friends?
Yeah, we're really close.
He's got the best. We were upset at how amazing his relationship was with his family.
It's
They're
really-
so close.
Really close. Yeah, it's true. I have a good relationship with my family. They're really cool.
You love your dad?
Oh yeah.
That's great. Yeah, I mean, look, we were in the car yesterday, and he started fucking throwing. I was on the phone with my friend. He starts throwing. I saw a bug. The Volkswagen
Where
bug.
the fuck do you live? You saw
okay.
a punch buggy.
Oh yeah.
Dude, up in Westchester, kid.
That's rich people. They got punch buggies up there.
Yeah, dude, convertibles. So
Because it makes it better.
so we both saw it, and we both went for it.
Yeah.
And I hit him, and then he hit me back. I'm like, dude.
That's not how it works.
And then he hit me. So I hit him. Then he hit me. He throws a punch.
no.
He's trying to show off my friend, and he starts throwing punches.
No,
So I go, I'll call you back. And I was like, you want to fucking? And I was like, whack. And I was like, you fucking. And then he got serious.
Yeah,
He was like, I punched him in his arm as hard. I went whack. I go, don't ever fucking get serious this shit.
Yeah.
We're joking around.
Yeah.
Now you're getting carried away.
Yeah.
And you're throwing real punches at your father.
Yeah.
I will fucking destroy you.
Wreck this car.
I will fuck you. I go, you're not
planted the
there
seed.
yet.
Yeah.
You will be there someday.
Yeah.
And I go, and then I will cower.
Yeah.
I will. We'll work
Do you
this
think
out.
you'll have that moment with him?
We'll work this out through
I'm like,
words.
hey, man.
Do you think you'll have that moment
Well,
where you
when I
guys?
said that, he laughed.
Okay, all right.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to make him laugh.
That's scary because
Yeah.
I don't want to get my ass beat with my kid.
There's a guy, his friends in the
there's-
car too.
No, they was on the
No,
phone.
he's on the
Oh,
phone.
on the phone. Ah, okay.
Listen, there's no way around it.
Yeah.
Of course, dude, my kid is my height.
Yeah.
He's
Fuck.
12.
Yeah.
You're
His
fucked.
hands are.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm fucked. But, I will. I told him, I go, dude, I'm from Boston. I'm not gonna. We're not gonna get geese on and fight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, hey man, Max, whatever you want. As soon as you turn around, I'm gonna shovel the back of your head.
Yeah.
He's got donkey punch.
I will bite your Achilles.
I'm from Boston. I was homeless at 13.
Yeah, we're not.
Me and
fight-
Dickie used to spar.
I remember one time my stepdad, my original dad, I never really knew. I don't know if he would have hit me. He might have smacked me or something. He was Italian. I don't know. He was a funny dude, but we stopped talking to each other years ago. But my second stepdad was abusive. From kindergarten to 5th grade would hit me and really me and my sister I couldn't imagine hitting a second grader the way he hit.
No, that's wild. Yeah.
It's crazy. But my second stepdad, Larry, old Italian guy, great guy,
Yeah.
never laid a hand on me. But he came in when I started drinking. So he came in he got what the other
age
guy
of
should have
8?
got.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, 10.
That's
11,
wild. That's
12.
a wild. How did you get your hands on that shit?
You fucking Dickie.
Who is Dickie?
He was a guy who you get by. They called them buyers.
Is he alive?
I don't know.
We got to check in on Dickie.
Dickie sounds. Did Dickie molest you?
No.
Not that you remember.
No, I would remember. I'd tell you if Dickie fucking tried to get at. No, back then you would just get a buyer, an older guy that would buy the booze for younger
Yeah.
people.
Yeah,
Back
yeah.
then, it was the '80s, dude. It was just the way it was.
You think 8-year-olds?
And then he got paid. Like you paid him a little
What
extra.
do you mean? Do I think
Yeah.
it's too young?
Yeah.
Of course,
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's too.
Yeah.
Can you
my
imagine
grandfather used
Lexington
to- my
drinking
grandfather used to
alcohol?
smoke Marlboro Reds
Well,
when he was 7 years old.
Dude, I used to smoke on planes.
Yeah, it's a whole.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. I remember asking.
That's
the
when planes landed.
It was before women fucking pilots.
See, COVID happened. You can't do that anymore.
Yeah, that was
Don't
against.
bring me
No,
into
no,
this.
because I got on
I
a
can't
plane.
say shit on airplanes. I got one more airline that gets banned. I'm fucked.
I had a flight I was going to take. American.
What?
If I get
Yeah.
banned from another airline, I'm fucked.
Why are you banned?
I made
He
a
cooked a fake
TikTok.
steak in a toilet.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, yeah, that was stupid. It was great though, content, right?
Yeah.
Great
Killer
content.
content.
There you go.
I was
Killer
getting on a
content.
plane and it was like a 19-year-old. Like they looked young and it was a
Yeah,
woman.
19-year-old.
Night.
Is there a day? Is there a day 19-year-old?
You tell me, Streetwalker. So
get it.
he was homeless. Fuck you guys.
I love that I switched it
Yeah.
with a
Yo,
look.
he just looked at me. I was
Yeah,
like,
no, no, you're right.
I don't even know why he's saying those things.
I have to laugh because he's giving me Ozempic. As soon as I get thin, I'm going to tell this cocksucker to beat it with his dumb jokes.
So
You're so nice to do that.
I'm
buddy.
fucking remember what I was gonna say now.
Yeah, you had a night day 19.
Oh, it was a young kid.
What's that?
It was a young kid and a woman.
Yeah.
As pilots, and I called him. I was like, I'm not, and I get on the flight. I left.
Really?
Yeah. This was just after she put it upside down, and the other in the female pilot flew the helicopter into the plane, and they were on a roll, and I was like, not today.
Can they not handle the stick, the shaking?
Did you watch the rehearsal?
He hates this.
Season 2 of the
No,
rehearsal?
but here's the thing. Why statistically? And the other one's
I didn't
flying
see
the
it.
plane.
Nathan
Hang on one
Fielder-
second. I didn't.
Because they talk a lot about why these crashes occur.
Why?
It's miscommunication.
With
a lot
who?
of times, the pilot and the first officer, they don't want to. The first officer is a lot of times scared to talk to the pilot.
Okay.
Because they don't know, they don't have like a rapport with each
Yeah,
other.
so they need to work on communicating.
So it's
That's
because
what-
of women.
Women are
'cause
bad
women
communicators, awful communicators, irrational. They don't communicate well. They don't tell. They expect you. Women expect you to know what they're.
I'm not a
thinking.
woman. Don't look at me and like. Why am I
Been
getting
with the
defensive?
woman.
Cut your hair.
No, Bobby. No.
Well, they don't have the figure of one.
Yeah.
How nice of you, Bobby, to have a woman on the podcast today.
We got like stickers and like T-shirts made, so I gotta keep like the hair kind of.
No, dude, I'm kidding.
I know. I'm
Okay.
kidding too.
I'm sorry. You were still in it. I'm sorry.
I know the women I have been with. They all think that I know what they're thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Well, they want you. They listen. Here's it. They want you to do it. They don't want you to ask for
Yeah.
it.
I
They
love
want you
women.
to say it.
Yeah.
They don't want to have to ask you to
Yeah.
say it. They want you to do all the lifting.
Yep.
And then they can reject you when you do it.
100%.
You know what I mean?
The other
So-
night, my fiance's like, "Why didn't you come home and hug me?" And I was like, "Why didn't you fucking hug me?"
Yeah, they don't know because you're the
It
guy.
isn't the same.
Yeah, you're the guy. It's not the same.
I think women are allowed to fly planes.
Oh yeah, not saying they're not allowed. They can. They're
Corey's
fucking up
just
the
not going to
rims.
be on that plane.
Hot take.
What
I
are,
think they're
what are
fucking-
women pilots buying you dumbbells for you?
I like
Dude, that's crazy too because he has like crazy like political takes I just don't agree with, and I gotta be like, thank you, Daddy.
Wait,
Here's the thing. Wait,
that's so crazy.
That
It's
is.
not like every time. Yo, we.
What's
we
a
just
crazy
had the-
take I
we just
have?
had
Are you
the,
hungry? Then why are you holding that mic like a sandwich?
What's a crazy take I've had?
yeah.
like a Jersey Mike sub?
Wait,
It's,
what?
we just had the not trans the drag
Derek.
Yes.
queen. Yes.
Derek.
So what?
You
Was
mean
on
a
our
gay
podcast.
clown?
It was on our podcast, and Corey was asking a bunch of shit about kids getting kids in schools being read to and shit like that. And it was like stuff that like I don't know, people I feel like already we're past it already.
Can I say something to you? You're not, because you're not a parent. And if you, the thing with drag queens, and I've taken my son to a drag show in Montreal. There's one outside. I go, let's go. You want to watch this? It's fine. I have no problem with it. But when you start bringing sexuality into kids that don't need to learn sexuality,
But it's not sexual.
He said there is some
It-
though. No, he said there is some.
not for
Listen to
not
me.
for the
He
child
said-
readings.
No. He said Darius said that there are ones that parents will bring their kids to, and he said, "Fuck it, I'm going to do my set." He said there's people that do their set still.
Yeah, and for at
said it's the
those shows,
parents'
though,
fault.
they let them know that hey, if there's kids in the crowd, this is not the show
Yeah,
for them. Though.
exactly.
Yeah,
They're
but
not doing that at the
listen,
There's no
library.
sexuality happening in the kindergarten fucking classroom.
All right,
No.
First of all, you don't know that because you've never seen it. You're
So
assuming
you don't know
that.
either. You're also
I do.
assuming
There
that
has-
is
there-
happening.
there
I want to
has
explain
been
myself
accounts
if
of
you
it.
listen.
Okay, go ahead.
Because being a drag queen, right? Your whole thing, your act, the whole essence of it is to go out and be sexy. And I'm a guy,
Not sexy,
and,
no,
and
no.
to do and to sing the songs, and it's all most drag,
Sexualized,
most
usually.
most drag shows I've seen are sexual.
Right.
So
Right.
you're taking that's like taking a stripper.
Yeah.
Okay, take a stripper and let her read to the kids. Why can't we do that?
I understand the.
But why can't we do that?
That's a terrible
can't do
analogy.
that.
Why?
Because that promotes sexual shit. It's not
And-
the same thing.
But when you see a drag show, it's adult.
it's
masquerade.
It's adult.
They
It's
have
an-
versions for kids.
It's an adult show. You're taking an adult performer and you're putting it in a kindergarten.
No, you're not. No, the drag queens, you can be any age and be a drag queen.
Drag queens are an adult show.
No. There are
No.
when they do like a burlesque version of a drag show. Sure, that's an adult
That's
show.
sexual.
But the pictures
Yeah.
I've seen were the titties out, like they were
Yeah,
wearing very scantless clothes.
They wear very. They're like a
Why?
like think of Dolly Parton.
Put on a turtleneck.
Think of Dolly Parton. She's kind of like a female that dresses in drag, right?
Okay, let me ask you a question. What does having a drag queen read to children do?
The kids get to hear stories told by a drag queen.
What does that do?
Why? What's-
I
So
understand
you
what
know
it
that they-
is.
so you
But
know
you're
that
on-
they
you're
It's
exist.
fun. It's,
you're
like,
just
it's
saying
fun. It's a fun
you're-
character to see. Like
you're
it's
just saying.
they're
So you know
playing
they
it- they're
exist?
it's
You're just
entertaining.
saying what they're doing. I'm asking you,
Yeah.
what does it do?
What does it do?
What?
Oh, so it
let me say something. We're supposed to help these kids
Yeah.
and add to their
Enrichment.
math, English,
set them up for
history,
real life.
science. We're supposed to.
Set them up for real life.
Okay.
How is that?
That is a very
They exist.
that is a small part of real life.
I know,
Of
I
course,
know
That is a-
giraffes
you're
exist.
act-
No one
no,
showed-
you're
Wait.
acting like that is a huge part of
What?
It is a very small minority of life.
What
in,
is?
in politics
Drag.
and in the news,
But
a lot of people are
it's
paying
we're
attention
talking
to
about it.
It's we're
What we're
talking
talking
about
about.
we're talking about because people like you.
Yeah.
People,
No,
and
you
people
people,
like
you people.
with long
No.
hair.
No, I'm asking you a serious. What does it do?
Yeah.
The children. What is it benefiting? Now,
It's
if
just
you
like going to a
if you-
play. It's like it's seeing theater. You know, it's being entertained.
So you're saying the drag
weirder.
show? So every drag show I've seen has sex in it. It's
Okay.
about
How so?
It's
In what way?
well, it's about
Because they're not really fucking each other.
No, dude, it's not.
talking about
sexual.
sexualized.
Let's
Well,
say
like how?
sexualized. I'm not gonna say sex. I'll say sex. It's about coming out, talking about this, and going up to a guy,
this?
rubbing their stuff, and shaking their thing, and talking about their junk, and I'm a blah blah blah. It's in a funny way. I love drag shows, dude. I've been to a
Yeah.
bunch of them.
Yeah.
I think they're
It's not for
hilarious.
kids.
Yeah.
Some of the funniest things ever. I've brought my kid to a drag show
Yeah.
to them. That's like bringing me to a kindergarten. I don't belong there.
Right, but there.
I don't belong reading to children.
There are
it's like,
comedy shows for kids.
Right?
and
there are
those-
comedy shows for
and
kids.
Go ahead,
but
go
those,
cook.
hang on.
Cook,
But
Marcus,
those
cook.
comics
Yeah.
are for kids.
I do
You
it.
can bring them. You can bring
drag
them to a show
Yeah.
Parties.
of yours, juggling and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And it's not sexualized.
Right.
It's like a clown.
If you're going to bring your kid to my show,
Yeah.
I'm doing my show.
Right.
It's adult.
It's on
Yeah.
them.
But I'm not going to accept the
agree.
gig.
Yeah.
I'm not going to accept the
Yeah.
gig to go read to kids. I
No.
shouldn't.
Yeah, that's great.
Right. And I don't think.
I don't know what point are you making.
I'm
we
saying
agree.
that I don't think that drag queens at this young of age, kids should be brought in and go, what is this?
Well, it's like
Kids
why are you?
It's confusing.
You're gay.
It's confusing.
Why do they have to know about this stuff right then? Now, maybe older, you want to bring them into a fucking high school with kids who are mature enough
yeah.
to know it and know about. I don't want my kid at that age knowing about sex.
Okay.
I don't want my kid knowing about boobs and
Right.
dick and cock.
Yeah.
I want them
agree.
knowing about friendship.
Sure.
Love.
Yeah.
How
Same.
to talk to people.
Same.
How to deal with all that shit. At a certain age, I don't think it matters.
Okay.
But at kindergarten, I don't think it's okay.
Can we see a picture?
we agree.
Can we see a picture? Can we see a picture of
And
it?
Bobby, we agree with you
Yeah, we
100%.
Of
So
cross-
what's his
of-
fucking problem?
No, Corey, I think at the core you also agree.
At the core,
I think it's fine, but there has been instances where it has
At the Corey
been a
B,
little-
you would agree. At the Corey B.
Now listen, can I say this?
Yeah.
If my kid came home and was like, "Yo, there was a drag queen at my
Uh-huh.
thing," I wouldn't fucking. Yeah.
Do you don't think that's confusing to a
that.
child?
No, dude, it's like a clown. It's
think
like
it's Santa.
You don't think that's,
Ronald
you don't think
McDonald.
that's terrifying to a
the drag
kid though?
queen came on our
But
podcast
why-
and said it's
but-
like dressing up as a clown for kids.
What is the definition of a drag queen? Can you bring that up, Danny?
It's a person who dresses up
That's
as a woman.
terrifying.
It's the same thing as a clown, bro. Kids find clowns terrifying. It's the same shit.
They're not supposed to be sexy.
They're gay clowns.
Their gowns.
You know, it's a whole.
That's a
different
sexy
look.
clown.
A performer, typically
That's a clown
man
I would fuck,
who
dude.
adopted a flamboyant and what is that?
Like a parody.
Parodic feminine persona with glamorous and extravagant costumes and makeup. Okay, but it is
not sexually
sexual.
based. It's
No,
not.
no,
Well,
it's-
most
Have you
of the
been
time,
to a drag show?
Of course, of
course.
course.
And-
Have you really?
It is sexual, and it is sexual.
Well,
Yeah.
I,
But there's
I want you to
different
be
kinds.
honest with me.
It was very
Have-
sexual.
Yeah, that's
But
it.
I went to a place knowing it was
You
going to
think
be
we're not
very
being
sexual.
honest?
I've never been to a drag show where it wasn't sexual.
Of course, because
Yeah.
you're going as an adult, right?
Yeah,
You go to
you're
adult
not
drag show.
seeking out a library
You
that
ever been to
has
one of
the
these
drag
kid ones, dude?
reading.
They're fire.
So these women are all not sex. They're not doing sexual drag shows.
Exactly.
That's
They-
Not for the kids. Not
Yeah,
for the kids.
not for
Yeah,
the kids.
but that's where they're from.
Yeah, okay, but
That-
I'm sure
so
they're
at
prepared.
Night, hang on. So at night they're talking about
Dude.
dick. They're talking about dick, balls, and cock.
Sure.
Yeah.
And during the day, wait.
I
So
see
during
that.
the
I see-
day,
yeah.
so in the day they come in and they get to talk to your kids. When you so here's the thing: I'm a Catholic or a Christian.
Yeah. Correct.
I believe. Or say this: I'm a Muslim.
Okay.
Let's go that way because you. Won't
Assalamu
fuck with
alaikum.
Muslim- You won't
Assalamu
fuck with-
alaikum.
You won't fuck with Muslims.
You're right, I won't.
Because you're terrified of them. I'm a Muslim. I believe.
9/11. Why would I?
Would it be okay to bring a drag queen into a Muslim school and have her read to them?
Yes, always. Why?
What?
It's
Are you
everywhere.
want-
Are you out of your
die?
mind?
Everywhere.
Dude, that drag queen would be
I didn't say
murdered.
that.
everybody.
I didn't say that.
Drag for
He said
everybody.
it. He said
Why
it.
wouldn't you want
Yeah,
that?
it's for everybody.
You couldn't.
You could. They wouldn't be allowed. Okay, here's the deal. Drag
There-
queens.
wait,
drag
That
queens.
drag queen would be a
Stanley,
little drag.
search if there are
Listen,
Muslim drag queens, please.
that drag queen would be a little drag queen because those
drag-
fathers
yeah,
would drag
shit.
her beyond the fucking car.
So I think drag queens should be allowed. Here's the deal. I think
The
at
first time he's really
Oh, look,
laughed in 6
meet
months.
Val K. A. Cadillo,
What does it say?
Manchester's premier Muslim drag queen.
Oh shit.
Yeah, she's yeah. Okay.
Val Qaeda? That's fire.
she got
That's
denounced.
cool.
Val
That's funny.
Qaeda's a funny
Val
name.
Qaeda's
dude.
hilarious.
Val
Okay.
Qaeda?
But you have the drag queen, which is known as being sexualized. So the kids are now interested in what they
It's
saw.
projected
so
as
now
being
they're-
sexualized.
But so now they look it up because they're like, oh, I'm interested. Oh, this girl came and read to me. Let me look more into it. So now they're looking into it. Now they're seeing like all this other shit. They're like,
Well, what
the
if the
fuck?
industry is sexualized at night and they can come in during the day and talk to your kid?
None.
Stand-up comics
Can't have
do
strippers.
that.
That's not the same thing.
Why
Go in
would
and
you?
read a children's book?
Yeah.
It's not
You're
the
really gonna
same.
have fucking dice
of,
come in, hickory
not
dickory
dice,
dock.
You have a-
my chick was
Robin
oh!
Williams. You can't.
Yeah,
You can't with
yeah.
Robin Williams.
Yeah, totally. Bob Saget.
Rob
Bob
was
Saget.
clean comedy.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. There's
But these women aren't.
yeah, but Robin Williams could also, and Bob Saget
That was
also
progressive.
could
You
get
caught him women, though.
Yeah.
That was
You-
progressive.
you know that.
Caught 'em women
I would
was
not
nice.
have Bob Saget read anything to my kid.
He was Danny Tanner. I would love for him to come to a school and read to
That's
kids.
awesome.
Stephanie, that is not what you do. He's a dad, dude.
I didn't know you did impressions.
He does, yeah.
That's why-
He could do
that's why-
Frank
that's why-
Sinatra.
that's why-
Let me hear Frank Sinatra.
Do Frank Sinatra.
Frank Sinatra would hate.
For what is a man? What has he got?
That's it.
Well, your father would love if you did that more.
Yeah.
Your mother would.
If you guys had to get rid of one forever, drag queens or Dairy Queen,
We did
which
this.
would you pick?
Oh wait, what?
Wait, what was the
well,
question?
hopefully he says Dairy Queen.
You got to get rid of one forever, drag
but the
queens or
Blizzard.
Dairy Queens.
Drag
Oh,
queens.
drag queens would stay. I would think. Dairy
Drag
Queen's not
queens
that
have to
great.
stay.
Drag.
They get
The blizzard that goes upside down.
They took
I know
out-
drag queens also go upside
They
down, but
took
I'd
out
rather.
the nerds blizzard, and that was the best one.
The only correct answer is drag because it's not a necessity.
Can I tell you something right now?
Ice cream
deserve
flake.
to have their
Your
lifestyle.
parents have a moral compass. Okay, they're religious, or they have certain things that they go by for their family.
Yeah.
You're forcing them to. A lot of people don't believe in drag shows, strip clubs. Rap that's
Correct.
fucked up.
Stand-up
I don't-
comedy?
I don't want stand-up comedy. I won't let my kid watch certain things or hear certain
and
stuff.
those are your rules in your house.
And
that
those
should
are
be
my
abided
rules.
by.
And you and them are like, well, fuck you. We're gonna subject your kid to what we think is right, and that's not fair. If you're gonna have a drag,
agree.
it should be
They shouldn't talk
100%.
about Santa in school either.
It should be 100%. Yeah, but that is a religious
are you talking-
religious
It's not
holiday.
religious.
It's a religious holiday.
Santa's not religious.
And you can.
He's consumer based.
It was actually made up by
Saint Nicholas.
No, it was actually made up by a company. I think
was
it was actually
actually, yeah.
Coca-Cola made up Saint.
Oh, that's true. Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
Santa
Yeah.
Claus made up.
And the polar bear.
Consumerism.
It seriously,
Did they really?
Yeah, Coca-Cola made up Santa Claus.
And they made a polar
To
bear.
sell more
They
Coke.
made polar
They
bear.
weren't selling. Here's the thing: they weren't selling Coke, and they were only selling it in the summer.
Uh-huh.
They needed to sell it in the winter.
Shut the fuck up.
It's a true story.
That's true.
So
That's
they
true.
came up with they came up with this whole thing of Santa Claus, Coke,
Get
blah, blah,
the fuck
Yeah.
out of here.
Sick.
But here's the thing:
They made him red.
fuck all
He was
that.
green. He used to be green.
It doesn't matter. What I'm saying is that you can have if you're gonna have it, it's got to be optional.
Yeah.
and it's got to be it can't be in the it can be in the school. Hey, drag queen, blah blah blah. If you don't want your kids in there, just let us know.
Sure.
We're gonna do something else.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Hell yeah.
I like that.
I don't
Yeah,
mind
but I think
that.
the problem was
But
they weren't doing that.
They
that's why
weren't.
there was an
Parents were going into the school
Yes, there
and
was
being
a-
like,
yeah.
"What the fuck?"
That's why there was a
walking
big
in this.
uproar about
There's a
it. Yeah.
gay man in a fucking clown outfit talking to my kid
About being-
and that
yeah.
fucked his dad or the mom. It's like, hey, I don't
Like,
want
not-
that.
That'd be kind of fun though. What if
Because you're gay.
No, I think it'd be a fun thing, like fun little excursion. Like how cool.
Not for the parents that don't believe in that stuff, though. 'cause
Buddy, you can't.
It sucks. That's what the world is.
Your home is
School-
sacred. Your
I'm
home
not
is
saying
sacred.
to do mandatory.
Gay checks.
Yeah, don't do mandatory gay checks.
Gay.
But don't
Gay.
do
I want
it.
for you
We're not
come
doing
I
it.
don't think that you should be bringing up sex to kids
At all.
until they hit puberty when they need to know. about it.
We
Yeah,
agree.
we agree with you.
Right?
We agree.
They're
We
not
agree.
doing that.
Yeah, we agree with you.
No, I understand that, but when you bring something that's based, that whole thing is based in sexual stuff. You said it yourself.
Dude,
that
I
the
think I
drag
agree with
show
that. What'd I
is
say?
a sexual thing.
He just
there's
said he wants
I
the
said it can't
option.
be.
He just said he doesn't say that abolish it altogether, but give us the
Listen,
option of not.
You're
let's send our
talking to a
kids
guy
to
who
school.
brought his kid
to a drag
at
show.
10
Yeah.
to an outdoor event at Just for Laughs. There was the most famous drag shit queen ever.
Sick.
I go, dude, you want to go see this? This is a man that dresses up like a woman, and she does all kinds of skits, and it's kind of adult and funny. And we got seats, and me and my wife and my kid watched it.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with my kid watching that.
Right.
But I don't want if it's going to be in a school, I would like a little heads
Yeah.
up
Yeah.
to say, hey, they're doing drag reading.
Put it in the newsletter.
I would say, Max, do you want to go? This is what it is.
But it's the same thing as like if that means you would also want a heads up if they were bringing like clowns into the school.
Sure. Yeah.
Why would that sounds fucking like a weird
I don't
thing
think
to
the
want to
clown-
heads
Am
up
I
on?
a fucking clown to you?
No,
Do I fucking amuse you? What do I fucking?
What am I here to-
fucking make you laugh? How do I make you laugh? You fat fuck. You piece of
so
fucking
good.
cocksucking
not bad.
motherfucker.
Fuck.
You
That's actually
fucking
really good.
motherfucker. You and fucking Jared Leto. This cocksucker I want to make out with again. And you're a fucking piece of ham shit cocksucker. Fuck your fucking queer views. Go suck a cock.
Have you ever done that to him?
I don't know him. I did meet him once.
There you go.
He was at my show at the Improv, and I took a nice hot one.
Queer View sounds like with the View on Bravo, though. Like if they did the View on Bravo, Queer Views.
No, I mean, look, I look at. I
thing as
respect
clowns,
people's
bro.
religious beliefs.
Sure.
I respect people, family. When you go to school, I think you should be taught school shit.
Yeah.
Not fucking ideology shit.
Yeah. I agree.
I think I agree.
Yeah.
I don't think them being
when
there
you
promotes a different kind of ideology.
But that's like if a priest came in,
I don't,
if a priest came in, I'd be like, yo,
yeah,
man,
that's a problem too.
I would
Oh,
be like,
hell yeah.
hey, well, that's not.
I think that's worse than a drag
If a
show.
rabbi
Fucking
came in,
priest
I'd be like, hey.
Yeah, yeah.
If a Muslim guy came in and was like, Allah, I'd be like, no, whoa. Optional.
Bomb.
Optional.
Yeah, yeah.
Optional.
Definitely not. That motherfucker's gonna bomb.
I just think it's optional. And
Yeah.
and they're doing it to fuck. I don't like the fact that they do it to go, fuck you.
Yeah.
We think this is good. Well, what about what I think?
Yeah.
Right.
You have to have both. If you think it's good, it's not just that way.
Yeah.
You're gonna let me think
Let
my
you decide,
way
yeah.
too, and they don't want you to think your way. Your way is racist, discriminatory. No, it's not. It's
Homophobic.
It's not homophobic. It's a different set of values.
Sure.
Like I don't give a fuck what hole you put your shit in. I don't care.
That's nice.
My kid.
Makes me feel good.
We had a trans woman at 4 of his birthday parties.
Sick.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
That's
Oh.
dope.
And he knows about it.
Yeah.
He doesn't care. But
They're making them real good these days.
yeah, I mean, I had Bailey J at his fucking birthday party.
Which one's that one?
The best one on the planet.
For real?
Yeah,
Fuck,
she's
dude.
so good.
It's like tucked or chopped?
No, why would I have a chopped one at my son's birthday party?
Just oozing.
No, she has a beautiful cock.
They're constantly bleeding from their dick holes.
I think they got to plug them.
Look
Oh,
at
yeah.
Bailey J. Holy.
Oh wow.
Wait, why'd
Very-
you move
Bring
so
up-
quick, Danny?
Yeah,
Danny, that's for himself. That's why he's fucking.
Listen, it is it's a very small part. Trans and there she is right there. She's beautiful.
Oh, she's
Holy shit.
gorgeous.
No, not her.
No.
the one
The
right there in
doctor?
the blue shirt. Click on the blue shirt one, Danny.
Wow, beautiful.
Wait, the far left?
No, not on that one. Go to the
This
other
is a reminder
one.
that Zach doing the.
Go to the other one. Oh, Zach, you fucking mook. Go back. Go back to the
What is
big,
that?
down
What
the
race-
bottom.
what race
Down the
is
bottom.
mook?
Right
What
there.
is
That one, the light blue. Light blue.
I shouldn't have said
Right
it.
there. Right there. Look at that. Visit.
That
Yeah, she's
used to be a man.
No, she's a trans
Yeah, but I'm saying
woman.
it used to be a man.
Post-op?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, not post-op.
She
You still have a dick.
She has a beautiful penis.
You
Can
seen a
bring-
penis?
Can you bring it up with her penis?
Is it
Please?
gay if you've seen her penis?
Why? She's a friend of mine. I'm friends with her.
Did you know her pre-trans?
Pre-cum? No. She's always been trans. I've always known her since trans. So.
And she's your husband. She's your friend's.
What?
She's your friend's wife.
There she go. They're a nice piece.
We're
Right?
allowed to do this on your podcast?
Yeah, why not?
Wait, what? That's a huge dick.
Yeah, dude.
What a waste of a dick.
Why? It's not a waste. A lot of people suck it.
I'm so attracted to this. I don't know.
Wait, what? Shut up.
I don't want the. I don't
It's
want.
because he's fat and he doesn't think he can get regular women.
No.
God damn it, dude.
Back to
That's
the
a
penis
hog of a
part.
dick, dude.
She's beautiful.
That's a hog of a dick.
Dude,
She's
look at her
beautiful.
boobs.
Yeah,
dude.
they're. Stop scrolling.
My hand can't keep up
That's
with
a
the
giant
scroll.
cock.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it got bigger because of her hormones, too.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Dude, borrow my cock. Let me have that cock.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Look up Corey's cock,
Does
Danny.
she peg your buddy?
It's not called peg, it's called making love when it's your husband.
Does he? Do they?
I never asked.
Look up Corey
you
B.
never asked
Penis.
that?
It's none of
Look
my
up Corey
business.
B.
dude.
If that's
Corey
your
B.
friend,
Penis, Danny.
He's my friend. If his wife had a dick, I'd be like, yo, does she fuck you?
Yeah, but it's my friend, but he doesn't ask me. Does my wife? My wife.
Corey.
What is that?
Corey.
Scroll.
Who is that?
None of these are Corey yet.
That's more like me right there.
That's you. That is Corey right there.
I'm gonna throw up. Can we get this
Stop,
off?
dude. I'm gonna get an erection.
Yeah, dude. There's something different than this is just gay
We
stuff.
tried.
Where does this podcast live?
I don't know. I mean, look I get what you're saying. You guys are you're a little more old school.
Then they
And they're this new generation of who cares.
That's why our podcast also works
But
because
also,
we have that every pod.
They
that-
don't have kids.
I have 2 grandkids, bitch,
Doesn't
and a
matter.
stepdaughter.
Doesn't matter. You're fucking old man.
34 years old. I'm not.
I've been there. I've done it.
You don't have grandkids.
Yeah,
He
dude,
does.
shut up.
It's
You don't
step
have any-
grandkids. Yeah.
What? Yeah, but they're
Step
not yours.
No.
Oh, tell that to them. Say that to their faces.
because they call him Grandpa.
Now,
No, they call him Mip.
Mip. Look at this.
but also, can I say something? Too?
Pretty cool.
They're gorgeous.
They drive me nuts
Then
sometimes.
it's not going to fuck the kids up as much as people think it's going to fuck.
No.
kids up. You know what I mean?
No, it's not gonna rub off on them.
No.
Unless you rub it on them.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not. It's
Let's you rub it on.
yeah, it's
Gross.
like having like a stripper coming in and go, "Hey, kids."
I did learn something though.
Right, but the stripper's not
asked
allowed to
the-
do anything sexual.
I
Yeah.
asked the
No.
I asked the drag queen. I was like, "Is there straight men that do drag?" And he said yes. And they has a wife. And I was like, "Do you think she thinks differently of him?" And they were like, "Wow!" Like they were flabbergasted that I'm asking these questions because I don't know.
What were they like? Oh my god!
God, what'd you
guys.
say? His face goes like this. Corey.
Yeah, I go because that's a crazy question.
Why is that a
to ask.
crazy?
No wonder your fucking dad hates you. fucking piece of shit.
No, we're more open-minded, maybe liberal than Corey and a lot of the
Yeah,
social
that's
things.
good.
But we get
I'm socialist left all the way.
Are you a socialist?
I don't know what I am,
Well,
dude.
you're a socialist because you need people to give you shit.
I believe in not working and still
I'll
being
tell you
fed.
I'll tell you. I'm gonna tell you when you become a fucking a right wing conservative is when you make it.
Yeah, when you
Yeah,
tax.
yeah,
when
when you
start getting
pivot.
When
taxed.
you get money, when
Yeah.
you hit something,
Yeah.
and you become big
It's
in
no
the business,
Pay $300,000
No, listen.
to someone. Pay $300,000.
you're gonna be like
Of your money.
You're gonna be 100% all about your
I don't
own
know
money.
how tax write-offs work.
It's
I'm
either
not
that or he gets canceled, so then he turns to like that Christian right, like the Russell Brand pivot.
Right, that's a good one.
Yeah.
You know what it is, in it.
He's Christian now. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, of course
He
he
used to
is.
be just spiritual.
He's got to make
That was
money.
so cool.
A lot-
But now
but
he's
he's gotta
all
make
these
money.
allegations against
Buddy,
him.
a lot of people.
Jared Leto's gonna be
A
turning.
lot of people are turning back to God.
Yeah.
Well, we were talking about this in this other podcast I did, but Giannis, a lot of people, if you look, I don't know, it's kind of freaking me out because I pray.
Mhm.
I pray in the morning. I pray during the day. I have a
You pray multiple times.
I have a contact.
Muslim.
I have not at certain times with a rug. I just do it in my car.
On a carpet.
But I know
Aladdin's
I believe in the universe, spirituality. I believe in God. I believe in all this stuff. I don't care. I've always, dude. I remember when I was with Corey Ellie on a gig up in upstate New York. We did a gig and we were sleeping at our manager's father's house, our agent's father house, or whatever it was, Matt Frost. And I remember we were all down in the basement on the couch, and I'm on my knees, and Corey Ellie's like, Bob, because he doesn't understand what I was doing. He's like, Bob. I go, I'm fucking praying, you fucking idiot.
I'm
He's
fucking
like,
praying's crazy,
I'm
dude.
sorry.
That's a Boston Catholic right there. That's why I'm fucking
That's
praying.
great.
Yeah. So it's like, you know what I mean?
You think there's more people turning to God? I think the
Buddy,
especially his generation and lower. I think it's
No,
less.
this generation is fucked. I'm talking the people like me.
Going back
Yeah,
to
'cause you guys
God.
are
I'm
getting
talking
older.
like the older
Time's
people.
almost up.
The people
Yeah.
are
You gotta
older.
latch to someone.
But but here's the thing: if the parents, it's because their parents didn't give that to them,
Yeah.
or they gave them some tainted version of
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
right?
Right, correct.
So they rebelled against it. You know what I mean?
yeah, but that
Yeah.
plus logic.
You went to
Yeah.
Catholic school.
Went to Catholic school for 10 years, church twice a week.
Don't get him started. Don't.
No, because he hasn't. You have listen. You can't just. You have to believe in something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, we're gonna do your plugs. We have to believe in something. If you just believe in yourself, and where are you gonna go?
If
to?
God is
There's
real,
gotta
if
be
God is
something.
real, why would he give him such a shitty dad? You know?
Right.
Yeah, but God gave him. So he survived through all this bullshit. He's finding shit out.
You have
and
to
he-
tell me they don't believe in God. They laugh at me sometimes. I haven't brought it up very much.
I'll tell you. I think about it all the time, and a lot of the times I consider myself agnostic because I wish there was one,
Yeah.
and it would explain a lot. But you look at the basic argument that atheists use, where it's like, why do fucking kids get cancer? Don't even know about God yet. Like that shit's crazy.
Yeah, but you're blaming bad shit on God.
He
What
knows
if-
everything.
What
That's
if
the whole thing?
What if shit just happens to people, but God's there? Hang on, God's there to help you deal with it.
There's free will.
God shouldn't
Yeah,
let that
there-
shit happen if
There's
it's God.
what if that stuff happens? Maybe God's there to help people through things, to give people
Trials
hope.
and tribulations.
And what is
he
God?
helping those kids
but what
get
is
through
God?
cancer when
but what
they
is
die?
God to you? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I think.
And what are those kids to you? You don't give a fuck. You've never
That's
helped
true,
a
I
kid.
don't, but
you don't
neither does
care about
God.
them. So why,
Yeah, true.
but what are you doing? What do you care about?
What do I care about? I think I'm very privileged. I think.
What are you grateful for?
I'm grateful that I don't have to pay rent because I live with my parents.
Jesus Christ.
I'm grateful that Corey pays for Ozempic. I'm gonna get real skinny, and gonna fuck more bitches, you know. And I think
down.
I want to do comedy. I want to do entertainment for the rest of my life. I feel like I'm in a great spot to do that shit.
There's got to be, but that's all self-centered, narcissistic, ego.
I agree.
Grateful shit.
I agree.
What the fuck are you grateful for?
I would say life, living, breathing.
What?
What?
That's general. What?
What?
What are you grateful for? If you had to make a grateful list, what are you grateful?
My family. My family. Love my
Okay,
family.
yeah, like who?
My mom. Love my mom.
You love your mom. You're
Love my
grateful
mom.
for her. You
My her whole side of the family. Love her.
Yeah, you're grateful
Love
for family.
Yeah, I love them.
You're grateful for a roof over your head.
Absolutely. I already said that. Yeah, I love my
you-
parents.
Right.
Of course.
Okay, great. And so these are things that, you have that type of stuff in your heart.
Yes.
And okay, so
I don't think about it as day to day because I'm focused more on like my career path mostly. But yeah, every once in a while I take a breath, I stand back. I'm like, yeah, I'm grateful, very, very grateful for my family.
yeah, and I think people who go into religion, it's not I believe in this fucking dude. I need a moral compass.
Yeah.
I need to wake up and think about shit healthy, positive. You look at any religion, it's all about don't do bad shit to people.
Your body's a
Don't-
temple.
Don't do bad shit to yourself. So take the guy out of it, and then take the words. It's all good shit.
Yeah.
Sure.
And people are turning to that because they sick of narcissistic fame, money.
Right.
They reached it, and it's like it wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's here.
Yeah.
And fucking being by yourself or talking to a friend and having these moments of spirituality.
Community. Yeah.
Yeah, a more what people are finding, and I think more people are going back to that.
Yeah.
So many of
because
those stories are-
everybody wants to be famous now.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wants likes. Everybody wants fame. Everybody wants money,
Yeah.
and everybody wants what somebody else has. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And
I thought once I got to 1 million on TikTok, shit was gonna change. It's just nothing. It just
No.
rolls over.
no.
And it's crazy shit. No, like, you really do. And you think there's so many stories
What do you
about
think was
that,
gonna
but
change?
people getting to the end of their life and being like, it wasn't there, it wasn't in the fame, it wasn't like in any of that. And all those stories are there's so many of those now, and it's like it's so weird that it doesn't change. People still want to
photographers show
go
up.
do that shit.
Right.
He hit 1 million. There he is. Everyone shoot him.
Yeah, I think it's because of the attention that gets shown on those people. No matter what the outcome is, you still want to be one of the people that have that experience.
Look at
to
man,
make it.
I've seen a lot of people at the make it huge, and some people.
Oh yeah, you've seen a lot of it.
Yeah, but some people, It's all relative. Dude. It's all relative shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody's the same. It's just a bigger place your room is in. Right. You know,
Some of the most famous people are the most lonely people too. They're like they
Very
feel like
true.
they're alone,
Yeah,
and people
very
just want to mooch off them.
Yeah.
Agree completely.
all right, listen, you fucking woke losers.
Whoa.
Hey,
We're gonna do plugs right now. Ready? Whose is this?
that's mine.
All right, there you go. Tell people where you're gonna be.
Well, when is this coming out?
It's gonna come out in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, like the paperboy money.
So I'll tell you the date. Sorry.
Well, I think those dates are changing.
gonna be
August
the-
23rd, you can see us at the Dojo of Comedy in Morris Plains, New Jersey. We're going to be in Miami at the Fort Lauderdale Improv later this month at the end of June. We have
Baltimore, Magoobies.
Magoobies, Baltimore
end of the
coming up next week.
No, that's
Well,
Fort Lauderdale's
when this
next
comes
week.
out. When this comes out.
Oh, sure. God damn it, man. I don't fucking know.
Should we just do your dates?
MarcusMonroe.com, Instagram, Marcus J. Monroe, TikTok, Marcus J. Monroe, The Boyfriends Podcast on Spotify and YouTube.
This comes out June 22nd.
All right, June 22nd. So, yeah, that'll be after Fort Lauderdale. We'll be going to Magoobies this week. So, Magoobies this week in Baltimore. Be more. And then after that, we're going to Columbus and all these other Ohio and all these other places. I don't fucking find me on Punch Up. I'm on Punch Up.
Punch Up Live.
Yeah, Punch Up. Live.
What's your name?
Corey
on it?
B.
Corey B. Punch Up.
Those are last year's
Well,
shows.
I don't know if you
Danny.
did some spunky.
Goofy Goober.
Yeah, you might. You know, you ever see your videos? They're pretty fucking silly.
Hey, that pays bills.
I just want to take one moment.
When are you
just
gonna fucking make my Facebook famous?
come to our podcast.
When are you going to reply to my messages?
When did you? When? What message?
What's that laugh? You heard? You knew about it? Danny, you knew he didn't reply to me?
Buddy, what
I
message?
hit you up. I was like, yo, I'd love to have you on my podcast. And you just said red.
Buddy, that's Danny.
You son of a bitch.
Danny runs my social
What a
media.
piece. That's why he laughed, that little fucking piece of shit.
I texted Danny. I said, Danny,
I
get
did what I. I read it and then I talked to Bobby and go to the podcast. He goes, yeah, and then nothing happens.
Okay.
No, that's not how it works. Dude, I have 5 podcasts and a radio show in my own comedy. I would love to do it. You got to just be like, hey, man, we got to work this out.
Okay, you'll do it.
Yes.
All right.
Hell yeah.
My name
yeah.
is Matt Lopes. If I'm ever at Matt Lopes and also wherever Corey is on show-wise, I'm with him.
What?
does just
It's on your
throw-
hand.
It's fucking slobber.
It's the worst.
Yeah, man, it's going to be a good time.
Boyfriends.
I'm going to be punchup.live/Robert Kelly. I got one date this summer. I take the summer off, guys. So if you want to see me, go to Portland, Maine. And I'm there the 25th and 26th. And that's it.
Empire?
Yes, Empire
Cool.
Comedy Club. I took the Thursday off because I can't. I can't do Thursday.
Why?
I just can't.
Wait, I can't.
I can't.
I can't do
I
it.
can't.
It's Thursdays are hard.
No, it's not. I just couldn't do it. I had
When I
to-
do drag.
something's coming up. But, so, anyways, go punchup.live/Robert Kelly for all my tour dates. Danny, what do you guys got?
Follow me on Instagram at Danny Braff.
Hey, this is Joe Russell. Me and my wife, we got a show called The Cheese Show on YouTube. We eat a cheese, we learn about the cheese, we pair it with stuff. We interview the comedian and ask them cheesy questions.
I love that.
Follow me on Instagram at Zachary Unlimited, and then come check out my show June 20th at 9:30, Midtown Crystal Pair.
I'm interested in the charcuterie one, dude.
Why is he the last? It's actually, I mean, it really just goes downhill. Hey, hoo, ha.
Thank you for taking a chance on us.
What the fuck?
He needs someone to champion him.
Thank you for championing me for this episode of the pod.
Buddy, you know how fun we would have been if me and you were on the road together just dumpling it out?
Let's go.
I was fat. I can't do it now.
I'll do any of the weekends that Corey won't have me. And that Matt Rife won't have me.
No, I mean, dude, you're hooked. Let me tell you something. Right now, you're hooked up with this kid.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're hooked up with Matt Rife. Too good. Matt Rife is a sweetheart.
Yeah, he's very nice. Very nice.
Dude, he's
one of the
He's
nicest.
the best.
And he came up with Dane.
Yeah.
Did he?
He's open for Ralphie, I think he said, too.
Ralphie and Dane. Yeah.
In Ohio, huh?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So
I'm not complaining. I'm gonna
No,
get
no.
paid.
Every time Matt hits him, I'm like, yo, do Matt. Please do. I mean, like, that's such a big deal. That's so
Matt
cool.
is good. You don't.
Night. You guys are all nice. You guys are both fucking
Thank you.
fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Plus, I got Danny and Joe, and
Oh, fuck.
I got to take care of them.
I
I
understand.
guess.
Dude, yes.
And here's the thing, I got to put Zach up on something, don't I, Danny?
Yes.
Wow.
That was a raging endorsement. That was very
All right, here's what we're gonna do. We've talked so long. We were supposed to do an hour. We did an hour 40. You guys are very funny, and I hope you guys come back on.
It's because we got you riled up. Because we got you riled up with the whole with the stripper shit.
No, dude, I'm with you guys.
Yeah.
I'm the same, and we're on the same page.
Yeah.
I agree. We are on the same page.
And I brought my kid to a fucking drag show. I don't care. I mean, it's this Trumpy over here.
You take a photo. Can you send that to me? So I can
Yeah, fuck queers.
But Danny,
No,
can you
don't
take
say
a
that.
photo?
I'm just kidding. I'm an ally. I'm just kidding.
After the
We'll
Patreon
take-
segment.
We'll take.
Oh, all right.
We're gonna go to Patreon right now. Hey guys, if you guys like the show, we're gonna go to Patreon. So you can go to patreon.com/Robert Kelly and make sure you just sign up. You're gonna forget that you're paying the money.
Yeah, you cheap fucks.
Yeah, it's $5 a month. Sign up right now, and you get to ask the guest questions. You get the show early, and you get an extra little show every week from me. So make sure you go to patreon.com/Robert Kelly. If you're on YouTube watching this for nothing, do me a favor, you still-nots. Subscribe, like, comment, and all the stuff on social media. Please just do that for me. We're trying to get to 100,000 people on. I want a plaque before I die.
Nice.
If $5 isn't a lot, that's less than coffee these days. That's cheap.
It's
That's nice that you do
cheap.
that. You
Yeah.
could charge more.
I mean, I could, but they fucking. I mean, they wouldn't pay. Before
Also,
they
you're gonna get that plaque, dude. Danny's gonna help you.
But he's not helping. He's waiting to leave. He
If
just-
Danny can't do it with his
looking
own
for
shit,
his
he
out.
can't do
As
it to
soon as-
yours.
As soon as Dave calls him, he's fucking
As
gone.
soon
Huh?
as anybody he's gone.
Yeah.
Joe's the only one that's stuck with me forever. But Joe, hanging out with him was like hanging out with a shoe.
Oh,
All right,
Joe.
you guys,
Joe.
we're going to Patreon right now. We'll see you next time. You know what, dude?